Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 DIYers. Welcome into a late night studio session. Chopping it up with none other than TF and TRIZZ.
Yeah.
Make sure that you hit the like button. We getting ready to come here and appear on camera, but make sure you hit that like button first and foremost. Thank you for joining us. I know I got a lot of family over there on the East Coast right now that are like, come on, Curtis. It's late as hell right now. We're gonna make it work. All right, here we go. Let me get these ready.
I'm just looking like.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Delio.
Man, what's good with y'all? How y'all doing?
I'm good, man. Doing good. I'm feeling the power.
Man, finally get to link with you. First of all, let me turn this down. Let me shout out TRIZZ, man. For TRIZZ was like, TRIZZ was the other person too. TF, I told you, there's been a lot of folks I feel like that's been trying to connect us.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it's finally happened, but TRIZZ was the last one. He was like, you need me to just make a phone call?
Yeah, on the real.
I was like that?
Yeah, well, cause like he trusts my word, like, and like
That's
I trust
important.
his. Yeah,
That's
it's
important.
my family, like it's
That's
like my
important.
big brother right here.
Man, there's so many folks that you know, it just kind of shows you just how this music thing is in general. You could cross paths with a lot of mutual people and never meet folks.
I don't really say like not the music. I just feel like
Just life in general.
yeah, certain shit's supposed to happen how I do.
There it
I
is.
mean, I don't really feel like coincidence. Like I don't think like coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences no more.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? I look at like this what I'm supposed to be doing, this where I'm supposed to be at. You
Yeah.
feel me? So like it's aligned how it's supposed to.
Absolutely. And I feel like after a day to day, how could you not believe that? Because I feel like all the elements was pushing against.
Nah, for real, cause I had two interviews today, which was one was supposed to be earlier, which I mean we here now, but
Right.
one was supposed to be earlier, and then I had one tonight at 8.
Oh wow.
So right after I got the phone call with you, I mean after we talked, like 15 minutes later, I get a call. Cause remember we were supposed to reschedule for next Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I got a call that the one that was for tonight got rescheduled for next Wednesday.
Oh man,
Sick.
I appreciate you. I appreciate
so
you.
I'm like, damn. So on my way, you feel me? I'm like, all right, well it's over with.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'm on the road like, we could go do it. You
Yeah.
feel me? We could go do it.
No, I appreciate you making the effort because I know it's not a close drive by any measure.
Yeah, nah. We was
But,
thinking shit. We was thinking about going to San Diego after this.
Yeah, on the real.
It's
Yeah,
all good.
right there.
So TRIZZ, you've been here a few different times,
Yeah.
and the folks, man, you know, they obviously love you and
Yeah.
love the fact that you always are championing being independent.
Yeah.
But I want to introduce the folks to TF because
Yeah.
I myself am getting introductions where like I don't think I've been introduced to somebody this many times and never have met the man himself. Shout out to Mac Wop. He was having a conversation with TF, and he brought me up as far as production goes, and said I was from Carson and all these good things. And I think Soul brought it up. But then I started to get into the music, man. I got to tell y'all, TF's music is phenomenal, phenomenal. And this new project, Feel the Power. I was sitting there. First of all, I had to, you know, because TRIZZ is family. I had to hit him up. I was like, you ain't have to black out like that. You gotta chill, bro. But as I started to dig into the music, dig into the stories, it's. I feel like as somebody that loves anything from our region, I shouldn't say anything, but that loves music that is authentic from this region, it was something that was really easy to gravitate to. But for those who don't know who TF is, who is TF?
Everything scandalous. You feel me? De Leon. I'm from South Central California. You know, I grew up right there. I grew up in Watts, really. You feel me? But you know, I lived in South Central. I was always back and forth. You know, South Central to Watts. But I was born in Sacramento, so I'm rooted out there too. So I was always back and forth, and all that. You know, going visiting pops. I mean, my grandma, pops, all of them. You feel me?
Right.
But for the most part, I'm from the city. You feel me? Los Angeles. I've been rapping for about 10 years. 2012, came home, got straight to it, got busy, stayed at it. You know, had a few a whole lot of ups and downs with this shit, but you know, stayed at it. Kept busting. You feel me? Now I'm feeling the power.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so what are some of like the what would you? I was like, I like to ask this question to really get to know an artist and a human being. But like, what would you say are like some of the pillars of the foundation of your sound?
If you really do a deep dive and go back and listen to my old shit, I sound way different. You feel me? Like
I noticed. I was listening today. I was going through the catalogs. I was like, the variety and production alone is something I was tripping out on.
No, not even really production. Production, I feel like production always been solid. Always had like a good a good ear for production. I feel like but I'm saying like with my vocals like they changed like tremendously. Like I told this story the other day. Like I got like a good gem from Dave Free.
Shout out to Dave Free.
Shout out to Dave Free on the Blank Face tour. He was telling me like you're not gonna make the whole tour because I was out there rapping.
Yeah.
But he was like, bro, you screaming. You feel me? And at the time, that's how I was recording. So I switched how I was performing.
Yeah.
You know, I start rapping coming from down here.
The baritone that.
Yeah. So after tour, like performing like that, once I got back to recording, now I record how I perform.
Let me ask you this.
And that changed a whole lot.
Let me ask you this, because somebody told me the same thing, and I feel like there's not really a traditional school for what we do, right? You kind of have to either learn from mentors or learn on the job. But when somebody told me, they were like, man, you yelling, I couldn't. That transition wasn't the easiest thing.
Nah, for sure, because it's like, well, how I'm supposed to, feel me? Because I'm already kind of like low toned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not loud. So rapping, performing wise, I'm trying to rap and I'm doing all that shit and moving around and you feel me? So, and at the time I thought I had a sound, you feel me? Because niggas be like, oh man, you sound dope, your voice is dope, this and that, this and that, this and that. I thought I had a sound locked in, so I was trying to keep that same pitch. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to keep that same. I was trying to sound how I sounded recording that motherfucker. You feel me? So, yeah, that wasn't it.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's dope that you were able to take that and make the necessary adjustments. Because you said that affected the music too, huh?
Not
the music
really.
you made afterwards?
Afterwards. Yeah. Afterwards, going into so now after that, I was writing and recording strictly for performing. You know what I'm saying? So, just playing with, fucking with drops here and there, like, oh, this part will go crazy live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's a conscious thing.
That shit changed the whole lot. Just that one little, here.
Yeah.
Let me see what you do with that.
Dave Free known for doing that. He caught me as a young Curtis, and he was giving me game I wasn't ready for. Like these are like early TDE years. He told me one time, I'll never forget. He told me one time at a festival, I think it was a Broccoli City Fest. He was like, I was like, man, y'all are killing it right now. This is like right when I want to say it was like maybe Kendrick OD, and he was like, the city not thirsty enough for us. I was like, what does that look like then? He's like, it's not thirsty enough. And he wouldn't go into detail, but he was just like, you'll see. And then after that, you just saw pandemonium at these shows. And, you always kind of get those folks who can give you those very subtle gems, but that seemed like that was a real good one.
Yeah, that's power.
Yeah.
The power.
Brandon, I see it. Triz, man, you getting ready for a headline show, bro? What's up? Another headline show, huh?
Yeah, this Friday, I'm coming home, man. Inland Empire.
Come on now.
In Upland, at the Sea Queen Aroma Banquet Hall.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my boy Xavier top floor co-headlining with me. Y'all come out. You feel me? I appreciate the presence. You know what I'm saying? My last headline show was in L.A. I semi-sold it out. So, you know.
Nah, you know semi. That's like being half pregnant. No, you
you
sold the damn thing
pregnant
out,
or you
bro.
not.
You either pregnant or not. No, you sold that shit out. First of all, congratulations.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you.
Got to throw that out. Yeah, congratulations, bro. You know, we supremely proud of you, bro, because I always, anytime you come here, I got to keep saying the same thing, is that I remember meeting a real young Trizz, and I was like, it was at a time where I felt like a lot of artists from our side were trying to like, I don't want to say abandon the traditional West Coast sound, but they were like trying to like figure out, all right, everybody's trying to figure this shit out. They were trying to like go to the, should I do some southern beats? Should I go do some trap?
No,
and it was just like West Coast slap after West Coast slap.
Yeah. And
you was like, I remember you used to come on stage with the ski mask.
Boy.
You was unapologetic and I loved it. Yeah. But I told you at that time, I was like, bro, this pendulum's gonna swing.
Yeah.
And it's gonna swing right back to the point where folks are gonna look at you and be like, you was the only one that I was tapped into that was providing this.
And it always does, you know what I mean? It always comes back full circle. You know what I mean? History repeats itself.
Yeah.
And like I don't know how to do I do know how, but like I'm not comfortable doing anything else but this West Coast shit. And you know, like the underground shit, I'm just comfortable in that pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even my mom always told me, like, you know what I mean, do what feels you, do you feel me? My mom always supported what I did. My parents, period, my pops too, like just people around me. And like that shit has always brought me around authentic people.
Yeah.
Like, even with TF, like TF is a pillar in LA. You know what I mean? I'm an IE artist. I'm an LA artist too, but mainly people know me from being from the IE. But like I've been so tapped in with some of the biggest artists in the city because I've always stayed myself. I never tried to do anything else.
It's a lot easier to remember you too, because when you got some folks who can't find a sound to attach to, it's hard to remember like what you attach with this person. Or even when I feel like when people are reaching out for features, it makes it so easy when they're like, nah, so and so will be perfect for this.
Exactly, and like sometimes I get in my feelings like, damn, nigga, this nigga ain't calling for this. But then it's like, nah, I know that I have a certain sound that fits with what somebody's trying to do, or. You know what I mean? I fit in certain pockets, so, you know, I got to just accept it to what it is, and I'm going to just keep doing what I do.
Yeah, we grateful for it, man. How did you and TF connect?
You want to go into that?
We was at the Fox Hills Mall, and I seen like a bunch of
shut your ass.
There's a bunch of little kids pressing him, man. I had to go save him.
Was he? Hold on, I heard he was looking for you. You looking for a Black Thought album, right?
Curtis, chill.
What? You told me you was looking for. That's what happened, right? You was in there looking for it.
Hey, if y'all really want to start, call me another shot, and I'm gonna start tripping.
I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing. How did that happen? My bad.
So I was in the studio session with my boy Zoo. Shout out to Ghetto Zoo.
Yeah.
We was over there recording, and this nigga popped up, and I had seen him like probably like a week before that. He had did a record with my boy Traffic, and they dropped a video, did all the shit, and I'm like, this nigga kind of cold. You feel me? And then it just so happened, me and Zoo was watching it, and that nigga popped in there, and I'm like, oh shit, what's up? So we tossed it up a little bit, and then we ended up recording. That night we knocked down a couple records, but after that it was just, you know, it was solid.
Yeah, it was authentic.
He was that nigga. I like that nigga. I like his delivery. That nigga kind of cold.
Yeah. So that's really how we got to it, like. And every time, like, nigga, I was in LA or whatever, and it was studio sessions, we would link or whatever. You know what I mean? Like.
So that's an easy move. Yeah. And then
this is like what, 2017.
2017. Yeah. Okay.
So 6 years in this shit.
Man, and as I listened to the project, Trizz is featured twice on here. What do you think it was that you heard initially, TF, that was like, nah, this is different?
Money Making Mitch, that's with Bell, Trizz, and my boy 211. Okay. Shout out to homies. We got like a solid marriage.
Yeah.
like the four of us. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't did records before where it's like, oh shit, that's solid. So, you know, I just wanted to keep that, you feel me, keep that whole feeling, but, you know, just come with a whole, like a different sound. You know, but I know them niggas could pull it off. You feel me? Because that song that's not our typical go-to, like, oh, like if we was playing like 10 records, we probably wouldn't have picked that. You know what I'm saying? Like that was one of them type of records. So I'm like, but I know these niggas could pull it off. So initially it was me and Bill on the song, and then rapping, like getting closer to wrapping up the album. I called in TRIZZ and 211. They came through, smoked it, and then Pinky almost didn't even make the album.
Oh wow!
You know what I'm saying? We did that. We just because we were just in the studio.
Yeah, and I was gonna leave.
Yeah, we listening to the album, and it was just one of them nights. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah,
you know, we just hit a wall.
Yeah,
and then
this nigga was like, "You like this?"
Python played. Yeah, Python played the beat.
Shout out to Python. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Python. And this nigga Triz like, oh, this shit tight. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right,
I like
fuck
bullshit. I'm gonna set this shit off then.
Right.
That's why I go first.
Right.
But I wrote this nigga verse. So.
No, shut
Oh man.
So
he be asking you. He be asking you too. Man, why you trying?
But nah. So yeah, that was. Yeah, that wasn't even supposed to make the album.
Yeah, nah.
But
yeah.
Last minute call. I'm like, yeah, we throwing that on there. Cause I didn't hear it for a minute. Like we made the record and then I was just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we come back to the drawing board and I'm like, damn, this feel like it's missing something, man. And then we just going through tracks and I'm like, matter of fact, pull up that shit I did with TRIZZ, like, you know, whenever we did it.
Yeah.
And then we placed it, you know, and then we listened to the transition and I'm like, okay.
That's just a trip though, because I've had that happen where you work on a record in a moment and you thinking of it as its value to its own self, but when you pull it back to a project, it takes on a whole nother context. Like that can be a side B, or that can be like, damn, this is the perfect track 10 because of the BPM or because of the transition or the outro. It's crazy how that happens pretty frequently.
Yeah. And like I never been the one to like, oh, I'm gonna just go knock out 30 records and I'm gonna pick 10 for this album.
I'm about to say, how does that process go for you?
No, I like, all right, I'm gonna do this song, and then, you know, then we go through beats. Like, okay, this probably could fit right here. Let me make something for this right here.
Right.
You feel me? So like I'll piece it together. Like, okay, like not really like in sync. You know, like, you know, song for song, but I do go in there with intention. You feel me? To have, like, if I do 5 songs tonight, I'm probably gonna use 5 songs.
Yeah. See,
you know what
you said ain't nothing going to waste. That's that was one thing I never really understood. Like I understood it in theory about like the 50 Cents, or even like I've heard Young Thug say something to the degree of, I recorded 300 songs and then I winded it down to 10, and I'm like, so what about the other 290? Where did those go?
Yeah.
Like those Lucy's or those?
I do get it though, because I see that a lot too. And it's like, you know, like, that's, you know, that's just their process. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just their process. Me, I never, like, all my albums has been, every song that's on that album was recorded for that album. You feel me? It wasn't like, but with this one, I picked, like, this one Feeling the Power was kind of like, all right, I had this album sitting over here, like, I'm gonna add this because it need, like, I had that slot open specifically for that, and didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? Like Palm Trees. You know, Palm Trees.
Man, that's
my favorite song.
That's one of my favorites on there. I like Big Worm. That right there is crazy. Yeah.
Big Worm too. That's crazy.
Like Palm Trees was done like 2 years ago.
That's 2 years on that?
Yeah.
Wait. Wait, is that the oldest song on the project?
Yeah.
I can't pull no shit. That to me, that's a hidden skill. I always salute any of my peers that are able to pull records from 2 or 3 years ago. I'm not listening to my shit 3 years ago, not because I don't think it ages well, but I'm like, I think I go through so many transitions creatively that I look back and I'm like, does this really fit where I'm at with it now?
No,
But
that's the gift of making timeless music. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
That's the gift of making timeless music. So
Yeah.
but yeah, shout out to Mac Wop and Enrique. That was for Mac Wop project.
Okay.
You get me? He like, bro, I got a record, to do this, and this. I did it up, sent it back to him, and then niggas was just sitting on that shit for since we did it. And then so now as we building the project, we building the album, I'm like same shit with the Pinky. You feel me? I'm like, damn, I might got a record for like right here.
Yeah.
Boom, we placed it, listened to it straight through. Okay, boom, we got another one. So
yeah,
the one produced by Rock Marcy, also like 2 years old. And the one with Mac Wop.
Yeah.
Everything else was like we did all that within
that's crazy.
from what March, April, May. Yeah.
I know if you had never seen it, I'd never known because everything I told you before we got on here, everything sounds so damn cohesive. Like everything sounds like it belongs, even the storytelling, the transition through skits. I'm like, when I'm seeing that kind of care and detail go into the project.
The Q record was also like that's probably the oldest. That's probably the oldest because we did that. Building Q's album.
Yeah.
And then that shit didn't make the cut on that. So he like, bro,
here you can have it.
So, no, it wasn't like that, because I'm still around doing throughout his whole, not the whole like creative process of what he got going on, but a nigga in there.
Yeah.
Feel me? So I'm like, so I see track list. I don't see it on there, so I'm like, what's up with the record?
Right.
So I wasn't mad that it didn't make his album.
Yeah.
I'm like,
what's up with the record?
Yeah, like, cause this guy, I might got a spot for that.
I need that.
Because no, it was crazy because Residentials, like I know how the Hootie record went.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm like, that'll be perfect if you not using it. This perfectly like. The
placement of it is perfect, bro. Like when I was listening to it, I was like, because as a producer and artist myself, I'm always listening for like, are we gonna get one of these records? And from the jump on that, I was like, this is one of those records.
Yeah,
it's ready.
So like I said, I don't really look at anything as coincidences no more. Everything like line up how it's supposed to.
Yeah. Did Q ever tell you the story of his first introduction to TDE and him rapping over a beat with a bunch of gunshots? He ever tell you that story?
Oh my God, this story is hilarious. I know this story.
I heard it a little bit, but I think I was shading.
Unfortunately, I'm the producer of that beat. That was me. It's funny. There's a video up right now. He goes on Homegrown. Shout out to Q. He's always been one of the coolest from day one. But he true story. When he was brought into the studio and he said he wasn't even there necessarily, I guess, to rap. One of the first beats that he demoed it over, so basically when Soul got signed to TDE, he told me, give him a CD full of beats, because I had already been working with him on my grandma's patio in Carson.
CDs, the beat CDs?
Had a beat CD, a CDR, right?
What year was this?
Jesus, like, what year was this? It might have been.
Truth in the details right there. I mean, nigga was putting in work.
06, maybe 06, 07, whenever he was first
he was putting in
got
work.
That CD full of beats.
Man,
nasty work.
Nah, but them beats, yeah, I don't ever want to hear them.
You ain't got none laying around?
Those beats?
Yeah.
Nah. I know Ali got them. He got them somewhere in the vault. But shout out to him because of Schoolboy, he went over there, and one of the tracks that he had was the one where it was, I guess, my first placement, quote unquote, was him and Kendrick over Watch Your Lady was the name of the song. And it was on that same CD. On that same CD, though, I was trying to get that J-Rock feature or that placement. And so I had this beat with 808s and gunshots. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, this shit gonna go. This going crazy. Because I'm thinking of like Bone Thugs and the Tupac song. And I'm thinking like, oh, okay, wait a minute. Let me kind of give like a new spin on it. That shit was terrible, and it's funny to hear. It's funny to hear Punch talk about it now in interviews, and Schoolboy talked about it on Homegrown. He was like, the beat was terrible, but shout out to you, Curtis, man, because that was
the beat was terrible.
That beat was. I can say that now. At the time, I'm pretty sure I was in that studio going crazy.
Funny.
But speaking of Q, I know that a lot of folks obviously know you from the feature on Blank Face, right?
Yeah. Took your nose.
Took your nose, yeah, too, right?
Yeah.
Man, what's kind of the relationship with Q?
We from the same land.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? We from the same land. And when I came home, he was like, he had his like the whole oxymoron run going. So like that was already inspiring in itself.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like damn, because at the time I was coming home like, now I'm finna rap. You feel me? I'm finna rap.
Yeah.
And seeing that, and then he heard like I was running around doing SoundCloud shit and all that, this and that. You feel me? I had already had a few shows under my belt, like so. The homies was talking.
Yeah.
So but yeah, he was like, nigga, this shit just keep busting. I was like probably 2014, 15 maybe. And
That's great.
shit, yeah, nigga kept it pushing, kept going, and that's how he was like, nigga, pull up to the house.
Yeah, man, it's dope when you got the connections to make that transition even that much more smoother. So that's super dope. So I got a question. I put up a video today, and because I know you're in the midst of the album being out and you release some videos,
feeling the power out right now.
Feeling the power out right now. I got the link in the description for anybody who want to go ahead and check it out. I highly suggest you go check it out. With that said, though, I love the fact that as the project led up, I think most people kind of put so much weight on the pre-promo, like doing all the videos and everything like that. Yeah. But it's been dope to see that when the project dropped, we're seeing visuals. Saw the visual with Soul. We're seeing, you know what I mean, a lot of these visuals that are popping up now, and even like some of the content that you're making with it. I did a video today. I do reaction videos on this channel, and I did a reaction video to Offset talking about how he kind of doesn't believe in pre-planning singles, because he's like, we're living in a time now where the fans inevitably
the people pick the single.
They make that decision. So he's like, it almost defeats the purpose of even doing that. With that said, though, what's kind of like your viewpoint on letting the folks know, but then also too waiting for the correct timing and all that good stuff?
I believe that. Like that doesn't mean I'm not gonna push how I feel like we should be pushing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I feel like, as in a rollout, especially with now, especially like where I'm at right now, you feel me? I'm like one day of no content could fuck up everything. You know what I'm saying?
No, real time.
Real shit. Like, that'll fuck up everything. So, just trying to figure out how can I stay engaged? How can I stay engaged? How can I stay in their face and, and keep coming with creative content, keep coming with like shit to help motherfuckers see.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Just building anticipation. Cause it's like, damn, okay, if like, and I got a call too. Like, they like, bruh, you dropping too much shit. You feel me? Like,
how is that possible though?
Like,
when it's like you got so many mediums to put it out to, how could you drop too much?
But this was before the album came out. You get what I'm saying? And I'm dropping slight visuals, and I'm dropping like damn near half the song. And they like, bro, you drop. I'm like, bro, like nigga, I dropped 4 clips. So I got 15 songs on this motherfucker. Like that shit is not finna hurt nothing.
It's not gonna make
or
break
like,
it.
Plus, this, it's just some shit that motherfuckers is like, okay, I definitely need to go hear this album.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that was my outlook on it. But yeah, I feel like the people will pick the records that, I just felt like this album was strong enough to have like 6 of those.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because there's people saying, oh, I want to see this. I want this one. This the 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 one. So I led with For the Low. Feel me? Merch up right now.
There it is. Where can they find that?
Yeah.
Put that on link
The ets.official.com. You feel me?
Okay.
It's up there right now. Yeah, that was the initial single. Boom. We dropped that, produced by my boy Oos Lee. Shout out to Oos. He also produced Real Player in the Game. So
okay.
I wanted to lead with that just based on that. You know what I'm saying? Just based on the whole Real Player in the Game, because that was a big record. That was a big record for the city.
Why was it a big record for the city?
For
those who need the context.
because real player in the game.
That was that shit.
Real player in the game. It was
You made a meme out on that.
I went to
He did.
You can click the home, go to home, and then you can find you'll find the rest of them.
Your whole promo game for real player in the game was insane.
Yeah, let me know because I feel like I missed out on so much. I'm getting to see everything now.
So real player in the game was what 2018, 19.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It was 19.
Okay,
19.
That's why I said 2018, 19. Nigga.
I like to get correct dates.
So
Real.
so yeah,
Like, I got a
2019.
whiteboard.
And
Real.
I went to a lot of different hoods
Okay.
and got clips and shot videos and had like a lot of the top motherfuckers, big dogs and this shit. You feel me? Show up and pull up and like so it was a lot of motherfuckers. It was a lot of it was for the streets. You feel me? Like I had a lot of motherfuckers that wasn't even supposed to be with me. You feel me? I was going to other motherfuckers. I'm going to spots where I wasn't even supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? So it just showed a lot of unity. It showed a lot of, you feel me? And the song was real player in the game. So
Right.
it's like, you feel me? Like if you not one of these type of motherfuckers, I just showed every real player in the game.
Yeah.
That
I was
makes
in there, so I'm a real player.
You was in there? Oh. But yeah, so
Yeah.
so that was real big. I felt nigga felt a lot of love. And the people seen a lot of love.
Yeah.
You feel me? So but then COVID hit.
Yeah. I feel like why is that always the curveball to everybody when they talk about that time period?
That song had a lot of traction in the streets, and that shit could have really did it up. You feel me? That shit could have that had a lot of potential. And a lot of people still say like that's one of my best songs, one of my biggest songs. I'm like, it could have been bigger.
So I got questions on that. I wonder how much, especially you say you going into different regions where you said it's places that you might not necessarily supposed to be. How much planning goes into that? Like, is it
a phone call?
It's a phone call.
Hey, what y'all got going?
There it is.
Pull up, shoot a video. All right, for sure.
Authenticity.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to have them phone. You gotta be able to have them numbers though. You can't just put like, hey, I'm gonna call Wooty Wop, but Wooty Wop gotta be a real player in the game.
See, and it all plays into that because who doesn't want to be identified as that? Yeah. Triz, I want to double back to the last question I had about the singles.
Yeah.
How you feeling about it as an independent? T.F, my bad, I didn't even ask you. T.F, are you independent artist?
I am an independent artist. I just signed a deal with Equity. You feel me? For distribution.
Fire.
Equity,
Congratulations.
Rock Nation and all that. So So yeah.
Yeah. No surprises here.
Yeah, solid.
I'm listening to this music. I'm like, oh man. Triz, talk to us, man. What's
about the singles?
Let's double back to the singles because I'm really curious about it. So
what was the premise of it?
The whole premise of it was kind of going back to this Offset video that I reacted to, where he's talking about are singles even a necessity, and if so, how are you kind of utilizing them in the push of your project? Like, how important is a single for what you're doing? Because I see you kind of always have a visual, a strong visual to go along with it, and then you'll just redistribute it in different pieces for everybody to see.
It's I semi agree with what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? And it was Offset, you said? I semi agree with Offset because the fans do pick the single. The people are always in control of what pops and what don't. You know what I mean? I'm also a consumer, as we all are in this room. Yeah. And we decide what cracks and what don't. So,
how often have y'all been in that situation where you thought you picked one? You said, I got one. I'm
in that position every time I drop a record.
And then you put it out and they pick something else you almost left off the project.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Facts.
Those always be the ones.
Yeah, nah. So it's always the people. You know what I mean. The people are never in the studio. They never in the laboratory creating. You know what I mean, manufacturing what you deem to be dope.
Yeah.
So I agree. Yeah. You know what I mean. Just put it out and see what happens. You know what I mean. Excuse me. I feel like, you know what I mean. You have to wait for the people to respond to whatever it is you are releasing to the public. Right. So, to answer your question, I totally agree with that. So that's why I don't think about that. if I think it's dope, I'm finna put this shit out. And if they don't fuck with it, bet. On to the next. That's how I look at it. No, straight up. Because like I don't read you niggas' minds. You know what I'm saying? That's why hits are so hard to come by.
Yeah.
Hit songs are very, very hard to come by. I mean, this isn't the 90s. This isn't the 80s and shit like that. Like
Why
hits are found. Huh?
Why you think that though?
Well, because consumers they have so much access. Like back in the 90s and the 80s, and they didn't have.
You're gonna hear this one song over and over for the next 6 months.
Exactly. Like we
through the same vehicles, the same mediums too. Yeah.
Like nowadays, if you don't like a song, then you change the channel. You feel me? Like I can keep scrolling. So if Lil such and such is on my feed and I don't fuck with that shit, I'm gonna keep scrolling.
Triz, there was a time you would call in. When I lived in Long Beach, you would call in for the box.
Come on, bro.
Or call in to make that phone call to watch a video.
Saying,
and I gotta wait for somebody else first.
It's too much control. Like the consumer has so much control. And like I said, I'm a consumer. Like what people deem as hot, and you know me, I'm super devil's advocate. I'd be like, oh, this shit is hella trash, and I don't fuck with it. But it's like I can control that. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you couldn't really control it. It was whatever was available. It was just like, okay, damn, I got these 4 hit songs, quote unquote, to pick from. I'm going with this one. This shit slap. Nowadays, it's like, oh shit, nigga, if I don't like it, nigga, I don't gotta listen to it, and I don't gotta give it no type of attention. Like, so I totally agree with what Offset is saying.
But also, let's just say you push it, you throw it out there, and people don't receive it in that first run.
But then a year later.
But that comes back to you, because right now, as an independent artist, if you don't push it, they not gonna see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? And
I agree.
And also you got to think, like, with algorithms, you might not pop up on somebody's feed or timeline until 3, 4, 5 days later.
Absolutely.
So you gotta, like, with social media, I feel like it's vital. As an independent artist to push that shit, stay in their face and stay in their face and stay in their face,
in whatever way that you can, like that. If it's like, even like seeing UTF on these streams, at that time I had seen you in more streams than I had heard music when I first got the introduction.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like when we first started doing it. Well, I've been fucking with MacWop streaming like for years.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was just coming there as a host is different as opposed to being there as a guest.
Yeah.
Feel me? So now I'm locked in as a host. Shout out to the Apollo.
Okay, we should be good now. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, yeah. Make sure y'all good here. Let me make sure it's reconnected on this side. Where's my phone at? Throw some music while it's doing what it's doing. Oh, there we go. All right, we situated. Sorry about that, y'all. For whatever reason.
No, you good.
Google. I told y'all from the last stream we had that. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's all situated now. But jumping right back into that. So just to give more context, and I definitely want to get into some other stuff as well, but just to give more context, that video I was talking about was also leading to the importance of catalog, and that's what I wanted to transition to, was the fact that both of y'all have extensive catalogs, and it becomes more and more valuable the more that you stack it up, and not just stack it up with just anything. The fact that y'all have like high quality catalogs, I'm sure becomes an asset no matter where you go.
Yeah, no, and then like I feel like visual and being quick is very important. Like the attention span of a fucking consumer is crazy right now,
bro. So there's this old marketing thing that says, I guess back in the 40s, 50s, they established that a consumer has to see something 7 times before they make a buying decision. They said that shit is like damn near 16 to 20 now.
I feel like that's the same. I feel like that's the same with meeting people.
What you mean?
Like, 'cause you know how many people, like how many times have you met somebody
and didn't know
for the first time?
That's fair. That's fair.
You feel me? And then it's like, oh shit, man, I'm like, you know,
I remember seeing you like that.
Like,
I don't even know your name, nigga.
So yeah,
Straight up.
And some folks got an avatar face where they just look like a stock NBA 2K character. Like they just look like everybody. Like you can see 17 people look like them.
That shit is man.
You know, but especially dealing with artists, producers.
Yeah.
You know, like upcoming. It's like now it's, depending on where you going with what you doing, you get to the point where it's like, oh shit, like, now you recognizable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Opposed to like, oh shit, nah, like nigga, I met you 3 years ago at the, you feel me, 5 times 3 years ago.
Man,
if I tell you all the artists at Triz, and we'd had these conversations offline, how many artists was like, yo, Cash is green, Cash is king, and I'm like,
and it's like, nigga,
you met me not even a month ago.
Not even a month ago.
Like we know we're not gonna do this, and you doing it, and you loud with it too, like you real loud with it, like I
done done this shit too a few times.
Nah, you know what I find disrespectful?
I be super shaded. I was super shaded at the time. Like, like, bro, I met you in the thing the other night. I'm like, yeah, I was whooped.
On the real, nigga, I don't fucking remember.
Like, I was whooped.
You can't judge me. Don't judge me.
Like, no, like, have you ever like act like you don't remember? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Like,
I just had Triz, I just had a 20-year high school reunion. You don't think I did that? They came up to me. They was like, "Oh man!" I was like, I looked at the name tag. I was like,
"Bro,
David, bro, how you been, man?"
I didn't see niggas in public. Like I done been places in public with my wife.
Yeah.
And like a nigga be like, "Yo, Triz, what up, man? You like, man, the other night, whatever." I be like, "Oh, word."
The other
nigga,
night,
as I'm walking away, I be with my girl. I be like, I don't know who the fuck that was. So I was like. The fucked up that night. Like what?
The coldest part is when they like get offended, and it's like, first of all, I mean, at least from the perspective of folks who always show their face, it's my job to be memorable. It's my job to be remembered. Like I literally have my branding everywhere that I go, on everything that I do. Yeah. So you remembering it to me is also a testament to that branding working. Yeah. But a lot of folks want you to be like, I met you one time, and it's like, you recognize I'm in the business of meeting people on a regular basis.
Yeah, somebody told me, like, cause I've done this like a few times to a few motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But that be them niggas trying to come rap to me in the middle of the night in the club type shit. Well, not even at the club, cause I don't really do the clubs, but events and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like, bro, you don't remember me? I'll let you hear. I'm like, nah, man.
It don't work.
But
like
it was one dude. He was like, we chopping it up, and I'm like, all right, my nigga, it's good to meet you. He was like, bro, like, this your third time telling me that. and then the nigga said, this gonna be your last time telling me that.
Going to real.
I'm like,
what that mean?
I don't know what that meant. I don't know if he was gonna never see me again on purpose, or it's gonna be your last time meeting me again. Like I'm like, oh shit, what you want me to say to that? Like, but that shit was funny as fuck though.
But low key, he did his job in marketing. He made sure that he had a response.
I still don't remember that nigga.
But you know what's crazy?
But I remember that story. So if you see me again, nigga, I'm gonna do it again. Bitch ass nigga right there, scandalous.
I can already see the look. You see him like,
but
no, I don't remember you.
When I meet people, especially somebody that I want to remember me, I'd be like, hey man, how you doing, homie? My name is Triz. Mm-hmm. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I let them know.
That's your spiel, right? Yeah.
Like nah, straight up, like nah. Homie? And I look them in their face, cause like my confidence is like this, like nigga, you'll remember me, and if you don't, then it is what it is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like I ain't gonna lie, like I've been on the receiving end of that. I've met a lot of big people. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And they've met me 4 times, and that shit irritates the fuck out of me. Like it's a specific nigga out of the city that I'm not gonna name.
Yeah, we all got one.
I keep meeting that nigga. Like, bro, you bitch ass nigga, you know exactly who the fuck I am. And every time I shake your hand, it's like, oh yeah, what's up? What's your name again? Like nigga, you don't know who the fuck I am, nigga.
You think at some point, I mean, you obviously don't want to go around thinking that everybody's on that kind of time, but you think at some point it's kind of intentional?
No, I feel like it does happen though.
It's intentional
because I never did that intentionally.
But people, but that's because you a real nigga. I'm saying like it's niggas that's strictly industry, and they be on that type of time.
I don't need to know you until somebody I respect knows you.
Nah, straight up.
Or co-signs you type shit.
Like on some bitch ass shit. Like I ain't never been that because I've always been a real nigga. I'm on some like if I know you, I know you. If I don't, then I don't. If I remember you, I remember you. It is what it is. But I've met so many niggas that I know
but that happens to me still, and I don't really take none of that shit personal.
Yeah,
I do.
But you can't though. You can't though because you can't take none of this shit personal.
Mm-hmm.
That's a deep point, but you
can't take none of this shit personal because at the end of the day,
like man, fuck you, nigga.
At the end of the day, him not knowing you, is that fucking up anything?
No.
Your his mood.
Now you sitting here mad. Now you sitting here mad.
Yeah, and every time I see that nigga walk up and talk to him, like,
what's going on? He still ain't gonna know you.
Doing that to another, I be like, okay.
You walked up, did your whole spiel. What's up? I'm Trizz. He was, who? That nigga still don't know you. Nigga, you sit here still mad 2 years later.
No, see,
I like, man, what the fuck is going on, man?
Look, Just Juck said oh no, that's not updating on this side, but Just Juck said on here, he said, I'm with Triz. The disrespect is real.
Yeah, on the real, man. Like, nigga, I'm not finna meet you twice.
Yeah, but
they better than me. Like, niggas who do that shit to me, like, oh yeah. You better than me if I genuinely didn't remember. Like if a nigga say something to me like Triz, I fucking met you already. All right, for sure, my nigga. As long as you're not disrespectful, I respect that. Like, all right, for sure, fool. So you don't feel you
disrespectful when you do that?
No, cause I genuinely don't know, cause I won't do that to nobody. If I met you already, I'm like, yo, what's up?
But that's what I'm saying. How you know he doing that purposely though?
Cause a lot of them niggas I meet be sober.
Yeah, that's funny.
Straight up, like nigga, I'm faded. That's different.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Straight up.
Yeah, no, that the excuses start to run dry. When the more you meet me, and it's like don't know highlights of stuff that you've seen on social media, and still don't get the name right because you did some research. You didn't popped up and looked at the timeline.
You know all the homies.
You know the shit. You know what's cracking, fool. Like stop playing with me.
You know exactly who I am.
Yeah.
But you like. I was telling we spoke of this not too long ago.
Yeah.
Like I said, like motherfucker really used to be shaded.
Mm-hmm. So, we gonna have some nights.
So it's just like, but some of those nights, they was some legendary nights, and the nigga don't even remember them.
We had that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like for one, like I ain't even tripping on not remembering you.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the night.
I don't even remember the night. You feel me?
We both got memory issues on top of that.
Like, I don't even like. I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm not tripping
was the
on.
Last nigga.
Yeah, I'm not tripping on.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm seeing the pictures from last night. I'm like, damn, I missed that.
Man, what?
No, let me know if you ever experienced where interaction that you know don't mean shit. It don't mean nothing at all. It's not even that deep. And then you get on social media and read about the interaction that meant something else to somebody else, and they hit you with the.
No, I feel like every interaction should be impactful.
Right. Right.
You know.
Well, I mean, somebody. I'm gonna give you an example. You go into an event and somebody just tap you on the shoulder, and it's like, oh man, you doing your shit, like you killing it. I've had people that tap me and tell me like, oh, I love the content you're doing, and I genuinely say I appreciate you. Look them in the eye, all that, and then they'll get on social media and be like, Curtis King's a dickhead. I told him his shit was you know what I mean. He act like his shit don't like putting extras on it, and it's like it wasn't even that deep of a moment for you to be going into that.
Yeah. Well, I feel like at that point it's just content.
That's a good point. Yeah. How do you make that into content? What does that look like?
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga's a dickhead. Like, damn, how am I a dickhead? I said good looking. You feel me? I appreciate you. And like, what else you want me to do?
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Like, unless you want me to sit there and chop it up with you for 5 minutes at a time that I ain't got.
Yeah.
You feel me? If we just meeting in passing, and it's like, hey, my nigga, yeah, good looking. All right, for sure, good looking. I'm out.
Yeah.
No, that affects me fucking deeply. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
what you mean?
Like, I seen a comment. I sent it to my wife, and it was bothering me all day. This chick had commented on my post and was like, when I met him, like he was an asshole or whatever, and I was just like. I'm not an asshole, and I know I'm not. Like, I'm really genuinely appreciative of anybody who like commends my work. So like, I know you probably met me in a situation where, again, alcohol or weed was involved, and I probably was like, yo, thank you, I appreciate it, and start talking to somebody else right after.
Right.
Because that shit happens when you faded. Like,
yeah.
I don't intentionally disrespect people. Like, I just lost a fan off of that shit. Like I don't like that shit bothers me. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. That affects you. That because you care.
I'm not Drake. Like nigga, I need you to buy that $10 ticket. So it's like, what the fuck? Why did you feel like I was an asshole?
Why would I do anything to compromise?
I'm not gonna really like hit you up and bother you about it, but it just be like, damn, what the fuck? You know, I can't afford it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I need you to bump this shit.
I'm about to say my thing is I
need you to bump it.
I need you to all that. I was gonna say my thing is not knowing what's enough time for somebody that's like kind of like, I don't want to say spilling their guts out to you, but they telling you like a real story of something that's heartfelt, and you got a line of folks like at a merch booth, or you got like how much time is enough time?
That's when security step in. All right, come on, keep it moving.
He gotta be the bad guy. Keep it moving. Come on. We got a lot of people in this line.
Keep it moving.
That's real shit. Like, cause they don't want that nigga to be the dickhead.
But yeah, something like music really be touching these people, man. You feel me? Music really like is a solid source of sanity sometimes for people, man. You know,
don't meet your heroes,
man. Unless they y'all.
That's kind of tough.
It's different.
It's kind of tough. That's tough right there.
All my heroes disappointed me. That's why I stopped. I said I don't need no more heroes.
Tough, for sure. But
like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't gonna say. I'll say his name. Fuck it. But I'm gonna tell y'all this story. Like, nigga,
here we go.
Look, nah,
what did Black Thought do to you?
Like, okay, no, it wasn't him. It was a football player. Like, I asked this nigga, like, I was like, yo, like, I'm gonna be straight up. It probably was some corny shit, but I was like, damn, this nigga, I'm probably not gonna ever get this opportunity again. And I asked him for a photo, and he looked at me dead in my face. He was like, nah, I'm cool. And, like, that fucked up my whole day.
Wow.
And nigga, he was a kid?
It was Marshawn Lynch. Nah, nigga.
Marshawn.
This is
not Marshawn.
No, it's Marshawn Lynch. It was 2018. It was Rhyme. What's the shit they?
Rhyme Fest?
No.
Rock the Bells?
No. Oakland.
The Hero, was it
Hiro Day?
Hiro Day. Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch was at Hiro Day, bro, and I asked that nigga for a photo, and that nigga told me straight up, he was like, he did it look like this. I'll never forget it. That's a moment you won't forget.
I can see it
and
in your face.
I really fuck with Marshawn Lynch, and I wasn't on no like.
You see that in his face? He was reliving that moment right now.
And look, he's stupid. Castro's right there, so I told Castro, I was like, yo, I'm finna get a photo with this nigga. Like, I fuck with Marshawn Lynch. This nigga's a bully. I fuck with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's like, he looked at me like this. He said, nah, I'm cool.
That would if I was like really,
but it made me feel like this.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I get that.
If you really was like a Marshawn Lynch fan, like that played into his character at the time.
But
I'm only here because I'm getting paid. I'm only here because I'm getting paid.
Like, oh yeah, he on this bully.
Like, this is a perfect opportunity for this shit to continue. Feel me? Like that nigga was an evil villain at that point.
He was.
Look, to bring it full circle, you ain't forget him.
He said it so gangster too. He was like, nah, I'm cool, nigga.
He said,
and hard off on you.
And I said, I was like, all right, for sure, fam. I was like, I didn't mean to bother you for sure. And I just walked off. But nigga, the rest of my day was fucked.
He said, I'll take that personal. And
I
took that personal.
I was just like, damn.
You ain't say nothing about it. You ain't going on no Twitter rants.
Nah, that's kind of lame. I mean, I mentioned it on Twitter at like months after.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get mad to where I'd be like, this nigga's no, hell no. I just was like, damn.
Well, somebody gonna clip this up and post it like, man, that one time Triz met his hero and the nigga shut him down.
That nigga's not my hero. I just
now you
just led into that off.
It don't matter, nigga. You was supposed to run it on the fucking 1 yard line and you didn't. You lost the Super Bowl to my favorite team, nigga, the Patriots. So what?
So if he give you
on the Seahawks,
if he give you a lifetime supply to Skittles, because it's one of his sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna be cool then? Everything good then?
Because I don't even eat candy.
Oh, well, damn. You just gonna be difficult, huh? He trying to make a gesture. You just gonna be difficult. You just choosing to be difficult.
I got these Skittles for you, nigga.
That sounds crazy. That sound like a hoe, nigga.
What do you could ever handle?
Like
accept this apology.
With 2 hands is insane.
Yeah, on the real, accept this apology. Man.
Nah, but you ever been put in a situation like, this nigga don't even know who I am? Like, nigga, I'm a nigga out here.
Why you didn't say that?
Well, I mean, because you never want to be a corny. That's corny to me.
And he bought
Either
300,
way.
300 and something.
Bringing it up, talking about he should have knew I was a nigga. That's
No,
what's that?
nigga, then he should have knew I was a nigga.
Yeah,
Nah, he shouldn't have known. I mean, you know, I'm fucking around, but I ain't gonna lie. That
But no,
fucked with my ego.
that is kind of, you know.
That fucked with my ego a little bit, but I felt like it taught me something. Like that nigga don't gotta take a picture with you, nigga.
not
How
too
many pictures you ever turned some pictures down?
Never in my life.
Yeah,
because I
same here.
really appreciate it, and I'm
Same
not
here.
there yet. I'm not.
So
Drake
when you
status.
get there,
I'm
gonna
never
be
gonna
like,
do that because I'm
I'm about to
always
say
like, where I
he
came
preparing y'all right now.
Bro, nigga, Snoop Dogg doesn't do that.
Yeah.
The nigga, I heard Snoop Dogg security be so stressed out because Snoop Dogg keeps taking pictures. He be like, "Come on, let's do it." And that's
Yeah.
gonna be me. Like,
No, that lasts forever though.
nah, it's just like, nigga, fuck that, nigga.
It's
nah,
a certain
I'm taking-
threat. I feel like it's a certain threshold of fame. You just know when you walk out the house, this is not gonna be your normal visit.
Yeah.
Like you know, you gonna take
Straight
some
up.
photos everywhere you go. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Unless I always hear stories about artists, like big artists, even in Atlanta, how they allowed to just kind of like
Move around.
no issues. Like my cousin was like, man, T.I. used to go to my same grocery store. Nobody bothered him. He just kind of went about his business.
Yeah. Atlanta's like that, bro. I was at a bar in Atlanta, downtown Atlanta, and I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm dying. God can strike me down right now. This nigga Waka Flocka was at the bar. He was sitting there having a drink.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, nigga, this is fucking Waka Flocka. Nigga, what the fuck? Ain't nobody tripping? Like, what? I want to go up to him and be like, nigga, what's cracking?
Let me get a picture.
Man, no, and I don't have no problem with that because I appreciate your work. If niggas want to call me a fanboy, cool.
No,
I
it's
appreciate
not
your work.
even that,
Like,
but yeah,
just
I
like
hear you.
people coming to me and be like, yo, Triz, I fuck with you. Like, I would have had no problem, but I was with some niggas and you know they on mad cool shit, so I wasn't even on it. But I was like, yo, nigga, that's Waka Flocka right there.
And how many times you gonna see him just like?
Nigga, because you're not going to be down here at a bar and you're not going to see fucking Snoop. And not saying that he's equivalent to Snoop, but you're not finna see your favorite celebrity just chilling at the bar.
It's
nigga,
different.
Drinking. You know? Nigga, this nigga had a drink and then mobbed out of there and got in his car and left.
It's like a
And
normal
nobody
civilian.
batted an eye.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God,
That's
I'll never
different.
forget it. He was in a pink sweater. I'll never forget it. And I was like, what the fuck?
And he's wearing something that stood out. So he was
Bro,
having a
I
casual
don't know.
night.
I'm with giving people their flowers, and I don't care about people calling me a dick rider or he's lame, whatever. Nah, nigga, you're dope, nigga. We're not here. We not promised tomorrow, bro. I'm glad I seen you.
No, I definitely when I see motherfuckers, I definitely extend.
Yeah, like what's up, man?
You know what's happening. What's
Who,
good?
who would that be for you, TF? Like not on no fan shit, but like who would be somebody that you would see? You like, you know what? I need to go ahead and.
When I met Dave Chappelle.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's one.
Dave
That's
Chappelle.
one.
If I see Dave
That's the
Chappelle,
only-
it's
that's-
over with.
If I see Dave Chappelle, it's over with.
Yeah.
No, I kind
Over
of, yeah, not really. I met Jadakiss was like he one of my favorite rappers and
Sheesh.
shit. So when
Yeah.
I met that nigga, I kind of like went on and on and on type shit. When I met the nigga, like
shaded.
matter of fact, I was. It was at that NBA Live event.
Oh, don't even bring that up.
It was at that NBA Live event,
Bro.
so I'm shading. I'm chopping.
We
it
gonna
up,
get
I'm
into
like,
that
bro,
too.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I'm a big fan, you know, this and that, and this and that, and this and that. And this was like fresh off Blank Face, and he was on the album.
Those
feel
were
me?
2 years after.
Was it? I don't know.
2018.
That's fresh off, nigga.
That was one of the worst nights. It was one. It was the best.
So you
worst
know,
night of my life.
I'm that time, but I was kind of shaded, so it's really like. But when I met
Bro.
Dave Chappelle, I was like, damn, this Dave Chappelle.
That's the day.
And this was fresh off his hiatus too. Ain't nobody seen it. I seen him at a fucking party in the fucking in the hills. Kanye West,
Wow.
Kim Kardashian, Tiger, all them type of motherfuckers. Was in
Yeah.
there. So I'm in there at the time. I wasn't even really who I am.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I wasn't even for real rapping. I was just hanging with the niggas.
Yeah.
Running the Dave Chappelle. I'm like, damn, I sat there and chopped it up with him for like 5 minutes. He just sitting on the steps.
He seemed like somebody that just
Yeah,
he wouldn't make it a weird thing. It's just like
he was
he's
just chilling.
Dave.
Just chilling like.
Yeah.
I think that's the only celebrity that I would get like
But yeah.
starstruck.
Yeah.
Because that's like my favorite. Like, bro, I love that.
Yeah.
shit.
Other than that, I didn't run into everybody. It's like, what's happening? What's good?
I wonder how much of that even exists for like the next generation up because of how accessible some of these artists are. Like I was watching a video where they're making an argument for why music videos may not be as popular as they once were. Even like the VMAs this year had one of the lowest ratings that it's had. And the theory that they had was that maybe the consumers are seeing artists entirely too much because of social media. And it's like, all right, you put out a new piece of content. Why is it special?
Streaming. You feel me? Streaming.
Yeah.
But you gotta think back then, like, you couldn't see Michael Jackson on TikTok, nigga. So like,
but imagine that though.
But like, imagine that,
it'd
like,
be crazy.
Like,
It'll be going
real, you couldn't see. Imagine Tupac having a Twitter.
I've been said that, man.
Bro, like,
Tupac on Twitter.
That right there alone, it gives away the value of it. It's like. Yeah. Like, now people see celebrities, we be like, oh, that go whoop-de-wop. Hold
on, but let me give you a theory. Let me give you a perspective. I'm a big Tupac fan.
Do you see that? Do you view it like that? Cause like you in the
no,
like you in the game.
No, I don't view it like cause I appreciate even. This is gonna sound crazy, but even like TF is my friend and my family. Like I enjoy being with my homie, and I be like, damn, like I like my homie is like TF is a nigga.
Yeah.
And I hope he see me like that. But I'm not even like my homies, I be like, damn, man, I'm proud to be in the presence of like great people. Even you, Curtis.
Yeah.
Even you, bro. Like even you.
That's good
like
shit.
I appreciate being in that space. You know what I'm saying? Like I still value that time. So,
same here. Like even when it's funny when people come to me and they like, man, you should try to see if you can link with Trizz.
It's just like, nigga,
I'm like, do y'all realize?
Curtis, if you don't call me,
look, but see, and this is my thing too. And one of my homies told me, shout out to the homie Epic. He told me, he was like, you ever think for a second how much of this shit is regular that we take for granted? That 98% of the people that do what we do will never be able to say they had them interactions with some of these people, or even the folks that are in your phone right now. This shit is normal. It's regular life because this is what your job. You're expected of this, but it's so many people who never even know what the problems smell like.
We all do in this room. I got so many stories that I'll never promote or talk about.
Oh man.
Because one, I think it's corny, and it's also because I genuinely cherish that moment. I was telling TF something earlier in Macy's when we were out. And like it would be nothing I would ever share on social media because I don't ever want people to think that I'm doing it for that. Like I genuinely cherish that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want no clout off of it because I'm in the game because I love the game. And I feel like God blesses those who are genuinely in it.
Yeah,
you
focused and not just doing it for the moments, bro. Like,
sure.
we went up to me and Stevie went up to Homegrown, or not Homegrown. We went up to 92.3, and we was talking to Chuck. And not to get too much into the details, but he said something that kind of like
shout out to Chuck,
man. Chuck has been holding down so many artists out here.
For sure.
Chuck was like, man, it's a shame how you get some of these artists who kind of like blow up on TikTok, never had to really go through the process, never had to do the bad shows or any shows at all for that sake, but they get up there and the biggest thing they want to do is just take the photo in front of the sign and be like, this is what I'm doing. Even like I saw a video where Hibbo was talking to Back on Fig, and he was saying how some of these artists will get in the studio and they're there for the photo op, and they go home and go buy type beats, like a Hit Boy type beat. And that's like the experience that some of these artists are having. They'd rather just look like they're doing it than actually do it. And I just don't know no other way. How did?
And bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, bro, like. I get emotional. Like, you see, bro, last time, TF, I ain't gonna lie, last time I was here, I started crying. Because I was like, I'm genuinely in this game.
Yeah.
What you was crying for?
Because I felt the power. I'm genuinely in this game because I want to be. It has nothing to do with money. I like riding around with you, nigga. I like being around you. I like the music. I like talking shit and swallowing spit, nigga. I love the fucking game. All right, for sure. Like, y'all niggas laughing, but I'm serious though. I just love the
hear
game.
you. No, I hear you.
Having love for the game and just doing it is totally different.
Yeah, and I made a comment today on Twitter, basically saying I think a lot of people interchange the words up and coming and independent way too often. And I think that was kind of the reason why you went off the way you did last week, or not last week, the last time you were Heroes, because so many people think like independent means I'm just waiting for somebody to come sign me, or I'm just here pending and I'm waiting for somebody to see me and choose me. And it's like, nah, some folks really run this like if this was a small business.
TF will tell you, man, tell these niggas about independent, nigga. Tell them what that shit is.
If you treat this, I was, who the fuck was I talking to? Jason Cash, the other night at the Apollo, and he was saying, he was running around, you know, trying to get a deal, trying to get signed, trying to get a deal, trying to get signed, trying to get a deal, and I'm like, so when you came in this shit, like you wanted to, like that was your whole goal in this, you feel me? And he was like, yeah, I wanted to get signed, but not only because I wanted to be signed, but I felt like I needed to be signed. You feel me?
What do you think that stems from? You think it's just like a programming?
No, that stems from meeting the same motherfucker 15 times and him not recognizing you.
Like, oh, wait, just wait till my time comes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, all right, well, fuck it. I bet you gonna know me when I sign with these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
But that feeling only lasts so long.
But
like,
that depend on how, you know, that depend on how much you believe in you.
True.
You get me? Because it's like, I don't give a fuck if you don't. I'm going to say what's up to you the next time, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? Personally, I'm going to keep saying what's up. Like, I'm going to keep shooting. One of these shits is going to fall.
Yeah. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing.
I'm not even tripping.
Yeah.
I'm not even tripping. We in the same space anyway. If I done met you 15 times, we in the same space. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
And you're going to ask more questions than I have to answer. Like, you're going to ask, like, you here, he was here.
Yeah.
Now I'm in a different city, you here. A different state, you here. What
At
is
some
it that
point,
you
he
do?
gonna be like, the next, if, you know, you just stay in the mix, somebody, the same nigga gonna walk up like, hey man, what's up, man?
Yeah.
And then, you know, that's when the tables turn. But yeah, independent is everything, man. You feel me? You get the, you know, it's even more, you know, if the feeling is better when you get to reap the rewards and reap, you know, like the hard work you put in, and you know for a fact, like I went and put all these shits into production, and you feel me, and picked them up and packaged them up and shipped them out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the feeling of being independent. Like you really get to be there hands on, like, you know, from the creative, from when it was just a fucking aluminum can. Now you get to see it with all the shit on it. It's like, damn, I put that together. You feel me?
I got a vinyl out here. That's my first vinyl. I've been making music for the last 20 years. Never had my music on a vinyl, and I know that it's a different economy. I know it's a different consumer, but I ain't give a shit. Having my music on vinyl and just looking at that shit was like,
that's dope. I cried when I got my first vinyls.
Yeah,
because my first vinyls was Blaine, Kansas. Yeah, Blaine, Kansas. And feel me, like Blaine, Kansas. That whole backstory on that is like some real deep shit, and like, you know, that's a whole like big part of who I am.
You want to talk about that? Because I heard that title track today, and I couldn't get past the intro because I kept playing it over and over, bro.
Feel me? That's the street. That's the street I grew up on.
Okay.
Feel me? So I done seen everything right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when
you know,
I first met TF, I thought he was from Kansas.
Yeah, everybody think that because I got a big ass Kansas on my back, and he's like, "Why you got that? Like, you in LA?" Like, nigga, it's crib. But yeah,
that nigga, you a damn idiot.
But shouts out to the people though. But yeah, so, you know, just going through everything on that street, you feel me, and then putting like my best friend went through a crazy car accident when I was recording that album.
Wow.
You feel me? So you know, he was kind of fucked up at the time. You know, so putting that album together was just like, damn, it's a lot of emotion in that album.
Yeah.
So just seeing it, like, you know, like on vinyl, it's tangible. You feel me? And then just thinking about all the motherfuckers who believed in the nigga who a nigga lost in the streets. It's just like, damn, you know, I'm like, it's just like, it's keep elevating and elevating and elevating and elevating. It's just like, damn, you know, nigga wish niggas could see that. You feel me? And be there, like the niggas that was like there from the jump and really was pushing me and believing in me from the gate. You know, that shit just hit me like, damn, like this shit real. Like, nigga got a vinyl, nigga got a motherfucking, that shit was crazy to me. You feel me? Seeing that shit.
And to me, that's also too, I value this independence so much. Like when you see anything DIY, or you hear the tag and all of the stuff here, like DIY. To me, that's just another another term for independent.
Yeah.
Because a lot of us, without even knowing it, we do so much of this shit ourselves. And it's not a matter of like, I'm doing this myself, fuck everybody else. It's a matter of, I asked you for help. You know, you told me it was cool to hit you up if I needed help. I asked you and you kind of gave me the cold shoulder. So I guess it's going to fall back on me. So I started myself. I do it myself. And a lot of this stuff is really which was expected as independent artists. That's what DIY. So do it yourself. But I kind of extended the brand from like, you know, usually it's used with like hardware and like DIY projects and all of that.
Yeah.
My thing is for my tribe, the folks that are in here, this is a majority of independent artists and music producers.
Yeah.
And many of them are looking for like, they don't want just the resources. They don't want the dreams. Because I talk about the Russes, I talk about the anomalies, the La Russells, all these folks, Currency. But they want to know, like, that's why the last TRIZZ conversation was so valuable, because people were like, fuck, I never took that in consideration. That when you doing this chargeback shit, this is more than just a PayPal situation. Like, you fucking up cash flow. You're fucking up the production of this because you chose to be an asshole about it. But I think it's important for folks to see all sides of this, because as beautiful as that freedom is, as beautiful as seeing that vinyl and you see that and you're like, shit, this is a physical manifestation of a lot of things that I done been through.
Yeah.
It's still work to get that project done, to get that project out. It's almost like it never stops.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, hell yeah. So, but yeah, that was one of the moments for me.
Yeah. So I'm assuming blame Kansas as a title was like, whatever you see me as the result, blame Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me feeling the power, blame Kansas.
Yeah. I'm feeling the power. What's a song like? What do you think is like a good like introduction? If somebody were to listen to one.
The intro.
The intro. That's the one.
The intro will let you know a little bit about what it used to be.
Yeah.
A little bit about what it is, and a whole lot about where we going.
Yeah.
You'll get all that on that. I can feel it.
Oh, let me see if I can. Let me pull this up. If I get flagged, I get flagged. I don't care. I got TF and I got TRIZZ here. What are we talking about?
But yeah, that's like
That motherfucker.
that was the first record I recorded on the album.
Okay.
And I sent it to my boy Doe, my manager. I sent it to Doe, and I was like, bro, this is gonna be the album right here. This gonna change everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, all right, send me the rest of the album. I'm like, shit, I only got the one song. And he like, nigga, how you know this the album then? If you only got one song. I'm like, well, that's how I was feeling.
Yeah.
That's how I was feeling, because I'm like, that shit set the tone for me.
When you know, you know. When you know, you know. All right, so this is Can Feel It. I want to play this real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch screens so you guys can see where this is at. And then also too, we didn't chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? I know this is a long drive, and I'm gonna be respectful for your time, but it would be dope to play something for y'all, or even to cook up something. If you here, we can go ahead and see what we can work out. Let me play this though first. This is called Can Feel It. You good, TRIZZ?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. By this angle, you look slumped. You alright?
Oh, no, I'm super.
Alright.
Just let my nigga get this shit on.
Okay. Give praise to the most. Send prayers to the lokes that ain't getting out. Never coming home, took them years on the chin, didn't fall. It's love, nigga. On crib, only way out is blood, nigga. Heard it was diamonds in the mud, so I dug in it. I kept it solid, I was happy with the crumbs given. Years later, I'm on a legendary run, nigga. Yeah, I feel a power. How it's been looking lately, yeah, this shit is ours. You can see it by the pose in my pictures. Behind the scenes, peep the goals I've been hitting. Where my roses at? I done burglarized whole cul-de-sacs. Experience better living, ain't no going back. Your heart is what you got to show for that. Killer.
Yeah, let's get to that.
Come on now. Shout out to the chat, showing a lot of love right now.
Nobody fucking with me. Label me the greatest, not just in the city. I paid the cost, took a pretty penny. So when it come to penny pinching, I'm pretty offended. Dealing with death sober, turn me into something. No more liquor suppressing demons, so you know I'm haunted. Wait, but I'm God body. Everything's careless, that's what I embody. Been literally running laps, hit the track and vomit. Still, if it come to any beats, bitch, I'm spanky honest. Watch me cook it up. Like the Cardies with the beanie, watch me hook it up. Might go flooded pinky finger, I'm the last dime. Reflecting in my reflection on my past crimes. Kept it solid day for day and not just past times. I felt the power and it capsized. Killer.
Apollo, stand up.
Who is that? That is TF, our guest here with Trizz. It's TF right here. Definitely got to run that record with Trizz on it. But I gotta play my joint after this. I gotta play mine after this.
Palm trees.
Palm trees is one of them, but no, Big Worm.
Oh, Big
Oh
Worm
my
is
God.
my shit.
Okay, so Big Worm, also, like, if it wasn't this one,
Yeah,
it'll be Big Worm.
Big Worm.
I'm super
Big
transparent
Worm
on
is
Big
my
Worm.
shit.
Look, when I
Play
said,
that.
I
I'm
tell you, when I
super
was
transparent on Big Worm.
I was
Big
driving
Worm
from
is my
from the homie Yep barbershop, and I had to stop the car. And that's when I took a picture and I tagged you in it. I stopped the car. I was like, this shit is insane. I was like, I gotta run this back.
Big
So
Worm is my shit.
Big Worm is this next one I'm about to play.
Hell yeah.
Disgusting.
Shout out Python, man. He produced both these joints too, man.
I was
shout
bumping
out
this shit on
Python.
the way to the liquor store earlier.
Waves splashing over chit chatter. How I'm feeling ain't shit matter.
Nigga.
Look, still I'm floating on the wave. Self motivated. Yeah, I'm on another page, next chapter. Final boss, grandmaster. The reinvention, not an ounce of black magic. My granny prayers kept me standing. Dealing with dementia, can't forget why I be at it.
Amen.
Look, just last year I was an addict.
Yeah.
But keep it scandalous, I can't judge you on your habits.
Hey.
Never budge, keep it sturdy on your standards. Keep it 30 bystanding. For bystanders, try and sneak shots like TMZ cameras. Your ambitions might attract a slight ambush. Crib blue with the tan guts.
Yeah.
Rugers or the Gen 5s, they'll jam up. By the mill, I'll tear that whole tabs up. Yeah, I'm lying, I'm probably with a bitch jammed up right now. Chillin' and debating on thread count. Duck, goose when it comes to the head count. Everybody doctors, niggas pushing the meds out. I'm feeling like Big Worm sliding down on Craig's house. I'm cooking up every day, try to hear me out. I'm just rapping about some shit nobody care about.
I'm just rapping about some shit nobody care about, man.
The way your voice cut through on these soul samples,
Yeah.
that shit, peanut butter and jelly, that shit is perfect, man.
It's like playing with my emotions.
I'm like, man, I gotta look. I'm like, Trez, I gotta get some production on it.
Straight up.
I gotta, man.
That's a broken record on repeat. Been hearing the same song, different beat. Be careful with putting your business in the streets. When niggas come checking for it, you know checking ain't cheating. I be this close to hitting gang meetings, but niggas cool with niggas snitching. That's some shit I don't believe in. How the big dogs turn into felines. How you a Franklin without a Leon? Baby mama Nissan, he went to triage. Just wait on the heavy decline. Spinal tap, now he numb from his waistline down. Heart black as Akon now. Look, the cinematic non-fiction. Imagine fitting the description and they ain't did shit. On the other hand, I done did everything in the book. So I appreciate you letting me cook. All the blood, sweat, and tears over years that it took to get here. Just to realize it is what it is. The ups and downs had my fair share of bullshit. Depression had me contemplating bullshit. Never caved in, still firm in the bullpen. I lead a pack of wolves dressed in wolfskin. I'm cooking up every day trying to do it big. I'm just rapping about some shit nobody trying to hear.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker
How
crazy.
you a Franklin
right?
without a Leon?
How you a Franklin without a Leon?
Man. And they filmed that
Crazy.
in your section.
Crazy. Somebody asked, they were like, they asked, what area are you from?
I'm from South Central, Los Angeles.
Man.
South Central Los Angeles, right there. Right there on 51st in Vermont. You feel me? I'm out the 50s. Delio.
I'm gonna play this Pinky. Is that cool?
Ooh.
He swear he got me.
Yeah, I smoke Trizz on this. You
I
feel me?
swear he
I
got
smoke
me.
on
He
this.
didn't get me though. Stop playing with me.
Nah,
I really
niggas
here.
did it up. Niggas did it
Shut
up.
That's the one I text Triz about. I was like, okay, all right, Triz. You doing that?
Check it out, look. This weed got me slow as a bitch, but I move fast. The first to go and get it, then spend it while you last. Pull 10,000 out the stash and stuff it in 2 bags. My credit fucked up, I ain't tripping, I use cash. You ain't had what I had, the sports cars that I done crashed. Tequila in the glass with 120 on the dash, yeah. It ain't shit, I buy another one and swerve out. I make a lot of noise, yeah, I'm the nigga you heard about. I'm from the west side, when you see a nigga blurt it out. The realest that done did it, independent, nigga, word of mouth. Yeah, I smoke a blunt until it's burning out. This bitch broke as fuck, I told her this shit ain't working out. I'm with the homies, we plotting around the table, picking each other brain and drinking on black label.
Yeah.
We on the mission trying to start a black label. All about the money, we ready, willing, and able, nigga. Straight up. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Triz right there. That's my favorite Triz right there. The shit talking in big business. I like that. That's my favorite Triz.
$200 suit, nigga.
Hoodied up like King Cobras. Set up shop and push boulders. Shout out all the bitches that I gave the cold shoulder. Hit them with the stiff arm. Chuck a dish and Rick Owens. Solid gold medallion. This bitch cost a Bitcoin. Bitch pulled up with her top drop.
Tits showing.
Clips long as a lint roller. Cause
I ain't shit without my old boys.
Nigga, I'm lying. Everything scandalous, how's design. Niggas willing to catch a body
For a body inside, nigga.
Get you a solid circle, think out of the box. I'm ghetto, still eat at churches.
Right out of the box.
If she love it, then I love it, let's just get to the money. I had this vision years ago, it's just the timing was ugly. Chrome D's on the primered up colors. It's all about the money, if you ain't with it, then fuck it. Kill it.
Shout out my nigga Tiny in the building.
Yeah.
Apollo, stand up.
Apollo.
Belly on. It's a her.
Try to rob me, nigga. I'm king.
But yeah, feeling the power, man. Feeling the power out right now.
Out right now.
I'm
Go get that.
I'm gonna run one more. Hold on, I'm gonna run one more.
Palm trees.
Please. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, well,
you know what? Forget. We're gonna do both, and then we're gonna get into this.
All right, cool.
Palm trees and Hootie.
Palm trees is my shit. Please play palm trees. Ooh, this shit is my shit.
Nah, Residential Part 2.
Nigga, the whole album is crazy.
God.
You could really go song for song with
No, really though.
Liquor stores, Dickie suits, psych like a Bentley coupe. We putting work, no 9 to 5. It's 4 times, just living dope, getting by. Heavy traffic cross the state lines. Niggas make it back, everybody love you. Switched up faster than a blinking eye. Speaking of, them niggas you don't fuck with when you die, they gon' post you up. The caption gon' say some dumb shit like it was love. What the fuck? Right in front that liquor store. Light candles up. Liquor stores, candle lights and palm trees.
Yeah.
Liquor stores, Dickie suits and palm trees. Post some Remy out in front your granny house. Eyes red, I'm fucked up, but pull them panties down. Look, I'm sliding in. Red rum, I took a dive
I'm
in.
saying,
Michael
though.
Phelps. Gold medal on my wrist. Gold medal around my neck. Gold medal for a bitch. Back pedal through the set. Air holes on the deck. Pussy nigga talking shit. Air holes in his neck. Let the nigga vent.
Yeah.
Liquor stores.
Yeah.
Bro, my daughter be walking around singing this shit.
No, real chop.
Fights in the holding tank. Your favorite rival's protege. Every day for a weekend. DUI off the Earl and Ray. He facing life like Red Claude. One off a confrontation clause. Witness never showed up. Touchdown, he a big dog. Back to it. Dope spot. Shit jumping like crisscross. 2 pistols. Double Dutch. Really had shit jumping off. Playing bully ball, punking niggas out. Now they plotting how to dump him out.
Pulled up like
I
I was cousin.
Through the windows, they was hanging out.
Yo, what's up now, partner?
It's crazy. What we doing?
Bro,
TF, bro.
niggas don't even know who Alina is. Feel me? Like, I be telling motherfuckers they gotta have their movie game up to understand the shit I be talking about.
They really don't be knowing.
I be referencing characters. A whole lot of them.
They really don't be knowing.
Wait, what project was that? I listened to a project today, and you started off with two names. What was the name? Michael Myers was the first one, and the second one was what's the name of that one?
What come out to
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Was that Ric Flair?
Ric Flair.
He got a whole video.
Is it Ric Flair? No, it's
Might have
not
been.
Ric Flair.
That was my first time even listening to it, but how important? Because it feels like that's an error. That's an error even in movies and even in if that was a wrestler's name. But how important is that in terms of like influencing the lyricism?
Movies.
Movies and just like that kind of like
I-
pop culture and that in general.
I feel like just me personally, like I'm real heavy on storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'm real heavy on storytelling, so I really like to paint a picture. I like for you to hear a movie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you could see what I'm saying. You feel me?
Definitely.
Like if I could get you to see what I'm saying, like I don't think nobody could fuck with me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But especially like in that lane,
Mm-hmm.
like I could rap a whole movie for sure. Like if you go back and listen to my old shit, like everything Scandalous Director's Cut, it's all like shit like that. It's super old,
Yeah.
It's like I was doing this shit 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I've been really doing this shit. It's just like now the people I really get to showcase this shit now, because like, you know, people get to see this shit and hear this shit, and it's like, you know, it's super, super, super dope.
Yeah, we didn't even get a chance to talk about your performance at the Thought Fest, the Happiness of Pursuit Fest.
Ooh.
Man, I had a chance to go check out at least the first 2 songs, and I was they had me in charge. Man, there's so much shit I had to do that day. I actually booked. I did a producer showcase, and I booked the homies. I booked Sky Hutch. I booked Python, the homie Yo Gosh, and a few other folks on there.
Shout out to Sky.
Hutch, bro. He's insane.
He co-produced Hootie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, him,
Oh, shit.
DJ Fool, and Beat Butcher.
See, I didn't know him. I known Hutch and Tay Beast since I was a young producer.
Oh, I got some shit with Tay.
You got some shit? Oh, I know you got some shit with Tay. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Some shit.
Because I feel like that's what you're talking about, but you bring as a storyteller and kind of like almost like a cinematic narrator.
Yeah.
Tay does that with his samples and
for
I'm
sure.
like, oh,
for sure.
Yeah.
So like,
I got to run.
yeah, movies like movies is like, I'm a super movie buff.
Yeah.
Like I done seen damn near everything, like from bullshit movies.
He had me watching John Wick earlier, and I fucking got irritated.
But no, I only put that on.
Why you be so irritated, Trey?
I only threw John Wick on because,
I
like,
hate
you know,
that
John
movie.
Wick is a true story.
No, it's
What you
not.
mean?
Yeah, it's based on me.
Okay. There it is. There it is. You didn't pull me in. I was like, hold on, wait a
I
minute.
fucking
But
hate
no,
that
so
movie,
like
dude.
I only put that on because I was testing my surround sound shit. So I had
Yeah.
to make sure that shit.
Nah,
That's
yeah,
a good way to
yeah.
test it. That's a good way to
Yeah,
test
yeah.
it.
Because it's all you hear the glass flying around
I
to the
hate
back
that
and shit like
How
that.
it was intended to be heard.
I don't
Yeah,
like
so-
movies where niggas walk in the room and don't get their ass whooped. Like, nigga, that he walk in the room,
He
nigga,
do
the
get his
whole
ass
movie
whooped. He
is
just
fighting.
don't die.
The whole movie is fighting. I hate that
I'm starting to
shit.
get the feeling that even if it was a movie where he did get his ass whooped, like, I don't want to watch movies where niggas always get their ass
Like,
whooped.
bruh,
You will switch it up.
I walk in, it's loud as fuck. This nigga got surrounded.
Triz the type of nigga like
I
Belly
hate
too.
that shit. No, she shut the hell up, nigga. Shut the fuck up. We was just shut the fuck up.
Man, can you give me a top 3
Movies?
movies for you? Or at least the ones that come to mind
It's
first.
gonna be all action.
Dread.
Okay.
The 2012 one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, I feel like that movie was ahead of its time.
Okay.
The shots, the colors, everything.
When did Dread drop?
2012.
That's Marvel.
No, Dredd. Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd,
It's Red.
Post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, this was a reboot though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Oh, I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah.
I heard of it. Man.
Dread was one of those where it's like it became a cult classic later on.
Yeah.
It wasn't really received that way when it first dropped.
nah, but if you go watch it right now, you'll be like, damn, it looked like it just dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
The
shit
color
crazy.
grading on
Yeah,
that
the
shit's
color-
crazy.
Dude
color-
in like a red suit or something.
Yeah, the color,
Yeah.
the coloring on there.
It's crazy.
Yeah, everything is super, super, super dope.
What's
Like
your number
so,
2?
Belly.
Belly. Okay.
Bro,
Belly.
you're tripping. We
Belly.
just talked about
How you mad at this man? How you mad at this man
Nah,
list?
'cause
That's
we
his
was
list.
just-
No,
nah,
so-
'cause we were just
no,
talking
so-
about that like yesterday.
I'm talking about cinematically, like
Cinematic,
like
okay.
the shots,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like the look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Belly changed the game.
Yeah, because wasn't that Director X on that?
No, that was
TF
fucking
Yasso
Hype
number
Williams.
two.
Oh, that's why I'm sure I'm tripping. I was Hype Williams on that one. Yeah.
Hype Williams, like
The whole thing looked like a long
that
music
shit-
video.
The whole video.
That's your number 2 of all time.
No, this is bro. It's unlimited top threes. You feel me? This is just like right now top threes.
Yeah. This is what he on right now.
Yeah.
Now I got to come to your list after this.
Yeah, please do.
He said,
And then,
please do.
three. I'll probably go Menace to Society.
Menace to
You know,
Society.
just because of the impact of
I'll take that.
the impact of the imagery on that was
Insane,
super authentic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as the nigga trying to leave the hood, he gets smoked. Like,
No, for sure.
Like not even joking. Like that's how it be happening.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like as soon as a nigga trying to do like, man, I'm out of this. Like nigga, gone.
Yeah, I feel like
It's
that.
over with, so
That speaks to the genius of John Singleton. John Singleton knew how to tell stories at that time.
Nah, Menace Society is the Hughes brothers.
Is that Hughes Brothers?
Yes, sir.
yeah,
I'm
I think,
tripping. Hughes Brothers.
John
Okay, that's-
Singleton did Boys in the
Hood, and yeah. Well, both at that time, both of them, I felt like that's what separated them because there was a lot of hood movies at that time,
you
right?
had Colors.
Yeah,
I know,
And
even though that was
Colors-
even
I
though
couldn't
that was
do
kind of
Colors.
like, oh,
And Colors is not that tight.
yeah. Like when I look, I know it's a lot of folks put that in the classic category because a lot of
Colors
quotables
is a
on there.
classic, for sure.
But when you look at it, it didn't. I don't think it aged well. Is my point.
Colors is not that. It's tight, but it's not. It didn't age well.
Yeah.
It didn't age well.
But the Menace Society is definitely one of those.
Yeah.
It's like
Menace
you ain't got to
Society,
worry.
because like how many motherfuckers know an old dog?
Yeah, how many
You know
didn't
what
use
I'm
them in
saying?
skits and on projects and all that, and it's still to this day, it's still
Yeah.
relevant.
Yeah.
I was telling Stevie, we was talking about
That's
folk.
the black community, like
Yeah.
in a nutshell.
No, Triz, I was talking to Stevie. He kept saying these niggas scared. I was like,
Scared to peel these niggas caps back.
Scared these niggas.
Both you niggas acting like some motherfucking
bitches.
bitches.
Man, get my motherfucking.
Yeah, I done
joint,
told some niggas that before. So you niggas acting like some motherfucking bitches. Scared to peel these niggas caps back. Yeah, that nigga was cold. Hey, homie, you need some help?
oh, that was a
Hey,
call.
hey,
Shout
Wax
out
was
to
tripping.
Should have came to
MCA
the wax.
was tripping.
Would've
Should
did
have
it
came
much
to the
better.
wax. Boy, I would have did a bunch of bit.
Triz, give me your three. Give me your three. What's the three that come to your mind right now?
Jackie Brown.
I would have. You could have gave me multiple choice at 20. I never would have guessed Jackie Brown. That's crazy.
It's multiple Tarantino joints.
I fuck
Yeah.
with all the Tarantinos for sure.
Jackie Brown. I'm gonna go with Django.
The Django.
Yeah. And then Home Alone.
You said what?
Home Alone.
You said Home Alone?
Yeah, Home Alone, Django, and Jackie Brown.
You mean like the Macaulay Culkin Home Alone?
Yeah,
Which one though?
the first one. I love Home Alone. Like any of those movies that you can put on.
That's probably super nostalgic for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
It's a nostalgic
exactly.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure everybody watched Home Alone mad times.
But like
yeah.
Home Alone is
So-
a movie that I can put on. Like you know how when you at the crib,
I would
and
never
you
put it on right now. It's over with.
You're tripping. Yeah, bullshit. You
So-
could throw that on. You're tripping.
I mean, I got kids. I might throw it on for them.
You
Holiday
tripping,
around Christmas time.
You don't got you don't got wait,
throw that on,
TF, you
yeah.
don't got those comfort movies that is like you ain't even necessarily into the movie. It's just
yeah,
in the
you just
background.
throwing it on.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm throwing on Dread.
Dread. That's Dread for you?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
throwing that on. You feel
Okay.
me? Because I
Home Alone
might
is that
see
movie.
something. It's like, oh shit, we might could use
Inspires
that color.
them.
You feel me? We might could use that coloring. We might could do like some shit like that. I ain't getting none of that out of Home Alone.
Nah, Home
It's
Alone
over
ain't got no fire
we
color
do some-
grading.
Can we hold on?
Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
feel me?
Hold on, Tia. Hold on,
Ain't nobody
Tia.
checking for that shit.
Yeah, can we do some honorable mentions? Come on. Let me hear some honorable mentions.
Movies?
Yeah.
Friday.
Friday for sure. For
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, Friday.
Well, I could keep going.
What about
Dead Presidents?
Oh,
Dead President. Yeah.
I don't like the ending.
I mean, shit.
that
I
soundtrack
don't like
is
the ending
that
on a lot of the
soundtrack is
movies.
amazing though.
Yeah,
I don't
Dead-
like the
what?
ending on Belly, and that's one of your favorite movies. You just said that. We was just talking about that yesterday.
Yeah,
Yesterday
I like the movie Belly because of the how it's shot.
it's shot. Yeah,
You feel
exactly.
me? But
The
the
storyline
ending
is
was trash.
terrible.
The ending was
Yeah,
trash.
the storyline is
no, the
terrible.
storyline was kind of dope. Just the ending was
Ending is
trash.
trash.
Uh,
What about Juice?
Juice was classic, nigga. That's nigga. What? That's Riverside, motherfucker. What you talking about, nigga? I say that shit every day.
Riverside, motherfucker.
Yeah, I say that shit every day, man. Like
Juice is in my top.
Juice.
Is in my top. I don't want to say whatever.
True Romance.
True Romance. Who was in that?
True Romance. Christian Slater. What's our girl name?
Not Nicole.
Nah.
No, who was it?
Arquette. Patricia Arquette.
Patricia Arquette. Okay.
Patricia Arquette. I was like one of Brad Pitt's early movies.
Yeah.
There's some niggas in there. I think that's Tarantino too.
You know what movie?
Nah, hell
hey,
no.
Triz, you know what movie? Cause you talk about Home Alone. You know what movie had that nostalgic feel? And I watched it, and I started getting like progressively angry.
Sandlot.
Blank Check.
Oh,
yeah,
I love Blank Check.
Mr.
McIntosh,
Mr. McIntosh.
I'm watching this movie, and like at first I'm getting happy because I'm like, damn, the Tone Loc is in this and everything.
Yeah.
And then I start looking at this movie, I'm like, this is the most ridiculous shit I never seen.
Man, but
this nigga got a blank check and called in with a pitch down voice and said, McIntosh.
Mr. McIntosh.
No, have y'all?
Run the bag up, nigga.
No. Have y'all?
He said, run the bag up.
I'm finna really fuck y'all up though.
To be honest, that's super relatable.
It is relatable, but it's unbelievable. I mean, I know it's a movie, but it's like
look at the whole pandemic wave.
Yeah.
The PPPs. Everybody was out here, Mr.
They was out here being Mr. McIntosh. Yeah, that's
and then
true.
they
true.
come back like,
But
it's over with. You feel?
hey,
No, the fact
Hey,
that he
but
was,
look.
hold on, but the fact that he was talking to his daddy like he was just like yeah, pops, I gotta work, man. I ain't got no time for this shit. Like,
Hey,
don't get your
but-
ass in the
but
house.
Did y'all?
That was super bullshit.
What did y'all fuck with First Kid?
First Kid.
That has Sinbad in it, right?
Sinbad.
Yeah.
With the rich kid, and he's like a security guard for the.
security.
You
He
come
was
on,
like a
Triz.
chauffeur.
Triz, you know I fuck with it because
First
what was my
Kid
old
was-
nickname? Triz, what was my old nickname when I had the flat top?
Niggas call him Sinbad?
Sinbad.
Baby
It was
Sinbad.
Baby Sinbad.
Somebody said that, and I was
Baby
like,
Sinbad.
remember what you said earlier, TF? You was like, when somebody tell you some shit, it turned into content. I was like, oh, y'all didn't fucked up. You didn't give me my next 2 albums. I was like, I'm Baby Sinbad. I'm gonna just say
Baby
what you already
Sinbad.
thinking. I put the little blonde
Sinbad.
streak in there. I was like, I'm Baby Sinbad. I'll
Ratchet
take
still
that.
Nigga was one of the Golden Lords.
Ratchet
gold-
still jockeying.
Meteor Man.
What are you, Robert Townsend? Yeah.
Ratchet still jockeying.
Ratchet,
Curtis.
that was that era. That was
Baby's
that era.
Kids was classic.
Baby's
Baby's
Kids.
Robin Harris.
I wish Robin Harris.
Somebody said
Man.
New Jersey Drive. That
that's
was
just not
crazy.
tight. That's just
But no, the storyline was super dope to me.
It's cool. What about Clockers?
Clockers, classic.
Clown.
Classic
Nah, is it a
Scandalous.
classic? Is it a classic?
I say classic shit, but like I consider shit classic because I could remember what I was doing when that movie was out. Niggas
Yeah.
had the VHS.
Yeah.
Like niggas was semi in the streets
Yeah.
a lot. Like so, it was like damn,
Nah,
we
yeah, on
finna
the
come in
real.
and put
That's a
on
timepiece.
Clockers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me?
What about Squeeze?
Squeeze? That's one of
Squeeze,
them.
I ain't tap in on Squeeze.
You what? You don't know about
Squeeze is one of them 90s like
Squeeze is like
Yeah.
Clockers. It's like a gangster movie.
Yeah.
Nigga, Squeeze is one of them.
What about Fresh? Remember Fresh?
Oh,
Fresh.
Fresh.
I fuck with Fresh.
yeah.
Fresh
yeah.
is my shit.
That's one of
Fresh
those
is
where
my
even
shit.
though the acting it didn't
Fresh.
age well, I
Yeah,
can
I don't
still watch that
remember
whole
Squeeze.
thing
You
and
gotta
not
watch
care.
Squeeze. I'm gonna put you
Squeeze.
Nah, I'm
on.
pretty
That's
sure I
different.
seen it. I don't remember it though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Squeeze is some shit, nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a whole lot of classic movies.
I got some
Kids,
shit.
that movie Kids. You seen
You
Kids?
put me on
Kids
Kids.
was-
I haven't
yeah.
watched it.
Kids is
I wasn't
super-
ready. I didn't see Kids when I
Kids
was
is
younger. I
deep.
saw that when I was older. I was
Yeah,
like, yo,
but
this shit is.
It's sick because we was watching that as teenagers.
Yeah.
Like, so, but now, like watching that shit as an adult, it's like,
Yeah, this
golly,
shit is
niggas
uncomfortable.
Motherfuckers was out here living a cold
What about
life.
Gummo? What about Gummo? Y'all know nothing about Gummo.
Who's in that?
Gummo.
If y'all seen fucking is Belly? They watching Gummo?
Gummo.
They watching Gummo and Belly. They watching Gummo.
It smelled like a bunch
It's
of
kids.
bullshit. Them little
Yeah,
kids that
yeah,
was in
yeah,
when they
yeah.
were shooting pool. That's Gummo.
That's Gummo.
Yeah.
Gummo.
Yeah.
Smells like
Someone said
High School High.
High School
School
High.
High.
High
for
School
sure.
High. Is
Someone
my
said
shit.
Baby Boy.
How High.
Oh, that's How High.
How
Well,
High.
yeah, but that's like
That's a cult classic.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I miss How High. I missed that whole wave.
you didn't watch How High.
I didn't watch it.
You're
I
crazy.
didn't watch it. I seen.
Crazy.
It was one of them things where the hype got so big.
Hard.
I was like, I'm gonna be disappointed. I ain't even tap in. Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
That shit got kind
top 3 though.
That shit got hella weird towards the end. I was like,
well, because
Quentin, why you got to do all this extra shit?
Yeah, Pulp Fiction, you have to be a movie buff to watch that.
Yeah. And the fact that
and it's like 3 hours. It's like 3 hours.
3 hours. Yeah.
Most of it should be like.
You know what?
Huh.
I didn't know this how long that movie is. I didn't know John Travolta died till like the 10th time I watched it.
Pulp
My mom had to tell me like, nigga, what the fuck? You didn't know Jules? Not Jules. Wait, what's John Travolta name?
I forget, but I know what you're talking about.
She told me, she like,
Bro,
you
he
didn't know
didn't
he
die?
died. He did die.
No, he didn't. They almost got robbed at the thing and then dipped.
Bro, he dies.
They
He
dipped at the end.
died. See, I'm glad you said this. He dies
After the credits.
No, he dies in the bathtub. He died. Bruce Willis goes into the room and he's
smoked him? Oh, yeah,
he
yeah,
smoked
yeah,
him in the
yeah.
bathtub.
Wasn't that the movie that was told in reverse? The whole thing's in reverse.
Yeah, it's in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when they go get like at the end, that's when. Okay, just know that nigga's not dead at the end. Like you feel me? Like he's dead though. That nigga dies in that movie. That's what's fucked up about the movie.
I gotta rewatch now. Now I gotta see.
You haven't seen it?
No, I've seen a million
But
times.
you don't
when I was
remember
young.
that
I haven't
scene?
seen it recently. Nah, I
Bro,
haven't
he
seen it
gets
recently.
shot in the middle of the movie. That nigga Bruce Willis kills him in the bathtub.
With the door closed, right?
Yeah,
All
he
you see
walks
is the
in, he
gunfire.
comes in, he like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? He's tripping. He's like, damn, somebody
He
been in my
smoked
house.
him with the
with
Uzi
the tech,
too.
with the
Yeah.
tech. Yeah. He smoked that nigga.
Yeah. Or maybe he ain't died.
Fuck out of here, fool. He shot that nigga like 20 times. No real.
All right, so I was gonna ask, you know what I mean? Unless I definitely want to play this one more record from this project.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Go ahead, handle your business. I'm gonna play one more record from here, and depending on what y'all looking like at time, it'll be dope to start cooking up something if you with it. I don't know what you looking like time wise.
We got time.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna play this Hootie record. I did not know that would you said Hutch. I did not know Hutch would co-produce that.
Yeah, shout out to Hutch for sure.
I'm always listening for like some drum breaks.
Reservoir Dogs. Somebody said Reservoir
Dogs.
Dogs. I mentioned Reservoir Dogs in that Power Up record.
Mm-hmm. Damn, Reservoir. You like any of these Jordan Peele movies?
Yeah, hell yeah.
The Us. I liked Us more than Get Out. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it took me a second. Like it's one of the movies where I saw Get Out the first time. I got like all of the nuance and all the hidden imagery. I was like, I got this. Cool. It's an amazing movie. Us was one of those I had to go back and like really have conversations.
Yeah.
And shell that, like just peel the layers back.
So you fuck with movies heavy too then?
I do. I'm the type person that even if it's a bad movie, if I've committed my time,
sure.
I gotta watch it to the end.
If I'm 15 minutes in, it's
too
like
late.
fuck it.
This my
Even
movie.
if it's trash, I gotta let it just slide through. Cause now it's like I'm all in already.
I done already gave you too much. Like I'm too invested in your story now.
Yeah.
I gotta know how this
Especially
ends.
like the movies that don't a lot of movies kick off in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if it's like, damn, all right, you hit 5 and now it's at 10, now it's at 15, now you an hour in, it's like, fuck it.
Yeah, me and my wife went to go see a movie. We was just like, my mom's was in town. She was watching The Young One. I was like, cool, let's go go to a movie. We picked this movie based on a trailer. I don't even know what the name of that shit was.
Yeah, them editors, man, they be them the illest niggas in Nebraska, man. Them motherfuckers are how you bait it in.
But I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you this. That was the worst movie that I've seen in the theater.
What?
I didn't know the name of the movie, but it was a horror movie where it was like a high school. Like you could tell this movie was made for like a TikTok attention span because this shit felt like a long ass TikTok.
What movie was it?
Now I gotta look it up. See, that's gonna bother me. See, that's how much I need to.
Shout out my boy Rod Wick, man. We used to watch motherfucking Jay and Silent Bob back to back.
I never watched none of the Silent Bob shits. I watched
Them
half.
shits is true stories.
You say everything is true story.
So you ain't never seen niggas standing in front of the liquor store smoking weed all day?
You know what the fuck.
That's a true story, nigga.
Half Baked is one of my favorites.
Half Baked classic
Baked.
for sure.
When we talking comedies, because anytime somebody name their favorite movies, they never name a comedy. Like,
Why is that?
Well, you said Friday.
No,
but
Half Baked is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
You can't go wrong with
And
that.
Dave Chappelle be like, nigga, like that's not a great movie, but nigga, that's a great movie.
CB4.
Oh my
CB4.
god, I was fucking, I was
yeah.
gusto for Halloween. You seen that shit? I was gusto for Halloween in 2020, 2021. Oh yeah, nigga, what the fuck? And I was Pookie from New Jersey.
What made you, of all the people you could have been on Halloween, what made you land on Pookie?
Because I always want to be something that I know nobody's gonna be.
Yeah.
And like I be picking some of my favorite
Nobody
movie
want to be a
characters.
brackhead, huh?
I always want to be something that nobody's gonna think of, and I always pulled it off.
Yeah.
All the time.
You didn't do Tyrone though, right? You didn't do Tyrone Biggums.
Nah,
Tyrone Biggums is predictable at this point. Yeah.
It's predictable. Ain't nobody predict fucking. But niggas thought I was Eazy-E.
I'm about to say who they think you was is the question.
They thought I was Eazy-E when I picked Gusto, and they thought I was Tyrone Biggums when I picked fucking Pookie. I swear to God, it's like nigga, nah, nigga.
All right, I'm gonna run this this Hootie record with T.F, Schoolboy.
Shout out my nigga Groovy Q, man.
Shit for black folks. Hair like a lion, what a day. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Bathing in the sun, I'm on my way. Skirt, skirt, skirt. I put this Rari on a race. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Top 10, I'm making plays. Skirt, skirt. Fucking white bitches till my locs get freed. Oh, I think she like me. Yeah, throw me in a frame cause I'm a African. Yeah, dress me up in gold cause I'm a classic one. Country on her back, they tried to mask it, huh? Yeah, rhythm from a language had to practice from, huh? To J&B, they learned to break our crush, huh? LeBron Savannah showed our growth ain't stunned, huh? From segregation to the White House stat, yeah. We'll say some more, but yo, they bitch ain't black, huh? I'm ballin' now, skirt, 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 skirt. Pick up the phone, I'm on my way, skirt, skirt, skirt. I'm ballin' now, skirt, 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 skirt. Pick up the phone, I'm on my way, skirt, skirt, skirt. I'm ballin' now, skirt, 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 skirt. Pick up the phone, I'm on my way, skirt, skirt, skirt. I'm ballin' now, skirt, 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 skirt. Pick up the phone, I'm on my way, skirt, skirt.
Sliding through the city with my strap off safe. Harry stop sign and got the wrapped up tape. Wait, look. Had to double back and get my bagged up day. 100 stacked on hundreds, it's all profits, nigga. Money is the root and I just rob three niggas. Liquor with my lobster, I'm a mobster, nigga. I chunk 2 C's up, but this ain't Compton, nigga. I'm on fig and I'm on here like let's go find some bitches. We don't hear no sirens, we gon' slide relentless. Fuck the consequences, this why you signed up. Keep it solid, you hit the line up. Look, wait, fucking in the valley, ducking case on case. Praying these little niggas ain't leave prints on safe. But look now, I'm ballin'. Skirt, 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 skirt. Pick up the strap, I'm on my way. Skirt, skirt, skirt. I'm ballin' now.
That's a record. That right
Pick
there.
up
That's
the
a
strap, I'm
damn
on my
record.
way. Skirt, skirt, skirt.
I'm ballin' now, skirt, 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 skirt. Pick up the phone, I'm on my way, skirt, skirt, skirt. I'm ballin' now, skirt, 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 skirt. Pick up the phone, I'm on my way, skirt, skirt, skirt. I'm ballin' now, skirt, 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 skirt. Pick up the phone, I'm on my way, skirt, skirt, skirt. I'm ballin' now, skirt, 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 skirt. Pick up the phone, I'm on my my way. Skirt, skirt,
Yeah,
What's the deal, my boy? I told you I was on my way, man. 15 minutes ago. You got a nigga.
So you hear that song that's playing in the background?
Yeah.
That's Residential Part 1.
Bro, chill. This my boy, man. Get money.
No, see, now that we here, I'm not even touching this. I gotta run this shit.
Easy peasy.
Because I recognize the sample, but the way this was approached, I was like, shit.
No goody mom.
This shit is ridiculous.
Went from looking through them windows to falling through them windows to hauling down my window, popping shit to all the bitches. Went from looking through them windows to falling through them windows to hauling down the bread, throwing money out the ceiling. Yeah, we fresh off residentials, fresh off residentials. Golden presidentials, new Dior and new Givenchy. Yeah, we fresh off residentials, fresh
Feeling
off
the power, go tap in, everybody.
Cardi bracelets, 50s, 100s, 10s, and 20s. Yeah, we fresh
Song
off
for song.
residentials. Known for doing sit-ups. Sit down on that house, soon as they dip, then we gon' split up. Front door, we go knocking. Back door, we go knocking. If both them shits ain't bustin', bet that window for sure poppin'. Don't go bareback in and frockin'. Protection, use them boxes. Make sure you glove it up. If you ain't got none, use some socks. You know the neighbors, they be watching. 3 to 5 minutes, that's tops. Then you sneak back to your vessel, then you skirt up off the box. Yeah, we just cashed out on 300. Watch me fuck it up. Watch me bust my move, bitch, watch me fuck it up. New custom bust down pieces, I ain't tucking none. Brand new foreign whip, now I'm back low, let's go hit some. Went from looking through them windows to falling through them
I know
windows,
this shit go crazy
to hauling
live.
down my window, popping shit to all the bitches. Went from looking through them windows.
Shout out my nigga
to
Drebo
falling
on the
through them
ad-libs.
windows, to hauling down the
Homie
bread,
Drebo
throwing
came through.
money out the ceiling. Yeah, we fresh off residentials, fresh off residentials. Golden presidentials, new Dior and new Givenchy. Yeah, we fresh off residentials, fresh off residentials. Diamond rings and Cardi bracelets, 50s, 100s, 10s, and 20s. Yeah, we fresh off residentials. Gold all in this rental. If you know the store over 6 feet, you bring the Sprinter. Winchester took us about 8 hours just to get in. Once we bust it open, don't go stuffing, that's forbidden. How we noble, that's for dinner. Soldier, we been sipping. Punch went F-150 on the 4Gs on suspension. 30 with extension, ETS edition. I bet this bitch is filthy, fell through, found this in the district. Switch up hoops, we fit description. Now I ain't trying to slip up. Hit the jury district, I think I'm gon' switch this kid up. Spent like 50 on some pieces, I should've picked a
Yes.
brick up. I might just hit your plug and order up in line of liquor. We just whipped him for 300, watch me fuck it up. Watch me bust my move, bitch, watch me fuck it up. New custom
They want a
bust
visual
down
for every
pieces, I ain't
song they
tucking
heard.
up. Brand new foreign whip, now I'm
That's a
back,
good problem to
let's go
have.
hit some. Went from looking through them windows to falling through them windows to hauling down my window, popping shit to all the bitches. Went from looking through them windows to falling through them windows to hauling down the bread, throwing money out the ceiling. Yeah, we fresh off residentials, fresh off residentials. Golden presidentials, new Dior and new Givenchy. Yeah, we fresh off residentials, fresh off residentials. Diamond rings and Cardi bracelets, 50s, 100s, 10s, and 20s. Yeah, we fresh off residentials.
Shout out Yaz in the chat. Belly on.
Hurry up, nigga. Go, go, go. Hit the game.
This is also a true story.
This right here?
The ending, yeah.
Bro, hurry up. Bro. Boy, nigga, that would've been my 3rd strike, nigga.
Nigga on the real, nigga. Gotta
Damn.
get some chili, nigga.
Golly. I'm cool on this shit, nigga.
Fuck you cool, nigga.
Bro, nigga, we almost went down.
Nigga ain't never cool, nigga. Trying to get some money, man. Bitch ass nigga.
Man.
Yeah, this was at the point where I had to walk away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, you on your cinematic shit.
Yeah.
Because when you say that, this sounds like
That's over with. Let me get to this beach.
it's a dawn of a new day.
Yeah.
I think that's what I love about cinema in general. Like even the production that I do is I try to put as many I try not to hold shit down to a genre, right? I think there's a lot of rules, especially when it comes to hip hop or even just beat making in general. And folks be like, you can't use that sound because it's from EDM. But I'm like, but this impact sounds crazier than anything I got in these hip hop acts, and I need to use it because it tells a part of the story. So hearing that in the production, the same thing with you, Trez. Like I feel like y'all both make very conscious decisions that are like, no, I'm not just putting a song together.
Yeah.
Like I have to tell this story in all aspects, from the instruments to everything else. So yeah, man, round of applause one more time, man. Salute for, man, not only a successful project, but for sharing it with us, man. Because you have more than enough networks that you could share your music, share your story with. Having you here is it's a blessing, it's an honor. Trez, I appreciate you creating that.
Thanks for having me.
Of course,
Man,
of course.
Appreciate you, Curtis.
Come on, look, like that sound like I was going for an exit. You know what I'm saying? I know folks got to. I keep saying that because I'm being respectful. It's only a sign of respect because I know folks got a long drive, but I mean, I got I got production here. I got. I got, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what y'all got.
You trying to trip.
Look, I didn't know. I didn't give Triz the Uncle Nearest too early.
Yeah. I'm down to
You finna pass out?
He looking like it.
Time to get working.
If you with it, I can, look, this FL studio is already open. It's not even a question. But
Cornella out right now, man. Go tap in, man.
Go get Cornella right now.
Yeah.
Me and Ouija Mac.
Hell yeah.
It's out.
Yeah.
Feel me? We 3 weeks in. Everything going down. Getting it cracking.
Hey, he reached out too. He reached out in the DM.
Who?
OG.
Ouija?
Ouija Mac. I'm tripping. Ouija Mac. He reached out to me.
Okay, that's my dog.
Yeah. I was telling him, I was like, man, congratulations to what you and Trez are doing. Yeah. But I'm telling him best of luck on tour. I know he just getting ready to leave out on tour right now.
Yeah, well, that nigga been on tour since September.
Jesus.
That nigga, man, he be fucking on the road. That nigga, he's been on the road.
That's good work, yeah.
Yeah, nah, facts. And shout out to my nigga Ouija Mac. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's 12 months in a year. That nigga's been on tour all fucking year. He's probably been on for like 2 or 3 months. He'll go back to the same city. That's why I be like, niggas don't give a lot of love to the juggalos and the fucking, you know what I mean, that underground side of music. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga.
But they also don't let anybody just get up there and do anything they want. The fact that you went up there and they embraced that, and it was like, nah, we fuck with what you got going on. Yeah.
That following is not easy to get into. And like people, they they try to look at the juggalos like it's a joke and a laughing stock, but it just be like, if y'all understood like how hard it is to get into that fan base as an artist, it's not easy. You feel me? Like,
man, I seen what they did to Tila Tequila. I seen that.
Oh, you seen that?
Yeah, I seen that.
Bro,
shit.
that was like,
shit
bro,
was wild.
Nigga, Tila Tequila came to the gathering of the Juggalos. They threw shit, piss, and fucking tomatoes at her ass.
I was surprised also the way that they embraced Vanilla Ice though. I was not expecting that.
They saved careers.
That's wild. What do you mean when you say that?
The Juggalos save careers. Like if your shit not cracking like that, they gonna give you a chance for you to go down there and be like, okay, look, this is what I got.
Right.
Like, I've seen them save so many careers. Bro, when Vanilla I in 2013, me and Brother Lynn Chung had performed, and fucking Vanilla Ice came out before me and Lynch had went out.
Oh, that was before y'all went up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Nigga, Vanilla Ice crowd was crazy.
And he was just, I mean, I don't know but one song in his catalog, but
Ice Baby.
He was running a bunch of songs and they knew all of them.
He was signed to Psychopathic, which is fucking ICP, which is who throws the gathering. That nigga was signed to Insane Clown Posse.
On the law.
That's crazy.
Ice Baby edition.
On the real, they save careers.
How often you sing that randomly?
I've never sung that randomly. Shut your ass.
You seen that before or after Home Alone? Cause you know you be having your nostalgic days. And you just
hell no, but like
hell no.
But no, the Juggalos they save careers and they've helped my career. You feel me? Like that's one of my biggest fan bases, and you know, Ouija Mac, you know, doing the album with him really that changed like the course of what I got going on, because I'm super underground, I'm super West Coast, I got a whole nother lane, and like, you know, shit is cracking.
Man, I'm gonna say one.
Shout out to the Juggalos.
Yeah, shout out to the Juggalos.
Whoa.
I'm gonna say one last thing. I'm gonna open up this beat that I was working on yesterday, knowing that this session was coming up. But do you think I was talking to the homie Noah about if he thinks there's a difference between underground and independent today, right? When you say underground, you say independent today. I think a lot of people interchange underground, independent, and up and coming as if these are all the same things.
It's not.
And that shit is problematic, because what you get is like the unprofessionalism of an up and comer being labeled like, oh, he's independent, and it's like, no, that's a bad representation of what this actually is, in my opinion, at least. I want to hear your point of view on it.
Yeah, because you can have a few up and comers that's signed.
Shit, yeah.
And then also it's like when you talk about independence, it's like everybody in the fucking world who's not signed is independent because you're doing it yourself. So nigga, yeah.
Is that good or bad though? Is that good or bad that they can be categorized at? Because when I'm thinking independent, Triz, I'm thinking about the shit you explained last time. TF, the things that you're telling us right now, like all of this shit that goes into this. This is thought out. You know what I'm saying?
You finna drop the whole thing.
No. I'm just trying to stretch this out. But go ahead, TF.
Yeah, like independent, like, man, you gotta come out of everything is out of pocket. You feel me? And you once you realize, like, okay, this is what I'm doing, and you treating it as a career, even though it's not going where you want it to be, and you still pushing and pushing, and you getting through them doors. You feel me? You in them conversations. You start getting in them conversations. You feel me? With nobody behind you.
Yeah.
You feel me? And this is all off your work. You feel me? This is all off, like, oh, I booked this tour. Like, you feel me? Like, I put together, like, everything. You feel me? Me and the homies. You feel me? I got my cameraman. I got my DJ. We finna hit the road. Let's do it. I got my merch. You feel me? Get back to what I was saying with the merch. I'm gonna go press up a good few hundred t-shirts. You feel me? And pass them out. Like, a nigga might not even make no money on this run, this merch run. Feel me? I'm gonna pass them out, just pushing the brand. Just pushing the brand. It's like, obviously I'm gonna sell a few because motherfuckers like to support that type of shit. You feel me? But yeah, hitting the road like that and doing that shit and not having no get back, no return on that, and then coming back and doing that shit all over again. That's independent.
See, I think that's the point I'm getting at, is like, y'all haven't lost enough to call yourself independent. Not you in particular. I'm just talking about the folks out there who like claim that, and I'm like, you ain't took enough L's.
And then like on the real, like, TF will tell you, like, bro, the only way to make money that we've been doing it is all off of music.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see no money off streaming.
Like, nigga, but I'm saying, even if it is off of streaming, if it's anything music wise, since I met TF, he's only been making money off of music. So like that's truly independent. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't know what it like when niggas be like, okay, nigga, I'm independent. Yeah, nigga, but do you live and die by this shit? Are you scared to go broke, nigga? Are you scared to like have two people at your show? Nigga, I've experienced that. I'm talking about independent.
Yeah, well, I was gonna make the point that Noah was kind of saying the pivot is, there's a lot of artists that are considered underground just because simply they're not known in the mainstream. But when you say independent, you're talking about somebody who, as TF says, look, I brought this videographer in. I had to give him a system. Like, this is what I expect in the visuals that I do. Represent the brand this way. Spell this way. Do this and this. Like, that is actual systemizing of your business, because you recognize that if one of them things is out of place, the whole shit gets fucked up.
You got independent and you got underground.
And that's what I'm saying, is that do you see that difference?
All them niggas are like,
I feel like an underground rapper could be fucking Tech 9.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though he's super, he's not underground in a sense, but
He underground.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause niggas ain't, but like, I could walk up to a random person on the street.
And he's
right
independent, right?
Yeah.
I could walk up to a random person on the street and be like, "Have you ever heard of Tech Nine?" 9 times out of 10, they'll probably say nah. But like, they don't understand who Tech Nine is.
So maybe I make this point. I guess there's some people that are more categorized as underground. If you take one person out of their scenario, the whole shit crumbles. They don't even know like how, like if for instance you tell one of these artists, I need you to run your social media. They like, the fuck does that mean? Like, what do you want me to start?
Yeah.
I'm always used to having a team, and it's like a lot of us didn't have the luxury to even have
a team.
Like it was just us.
It's just us. It's just me, nigga. What you talking about? It's just me.
Yeah.
That's how I get it, nigga. I don't know anything else but music.
I don't know any other thing else except for this.
It is what it is. You feel me? I don't know nothing but get it.
Man.
Straight up.
I'm gonna open this something I was making the other day. Let me open this. Make sure it's the right one. Was having some technical difficulties on here. Huh? No, I was talking about them on the audience in here, and I was telling them that my bad, because they just was muted the whole time. Okay, so we gonna postpone it. For whatever reason, hold on, let me see.
We definitely will come back through though. I want to do it when we come through early.
Yeah, no worries. Look, first and foremost, we gotta make sure we yeah, I know we good now. Okay, thank y'all for the heads up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this with here. But man, shout out, man.
I ain't fucking what you got going either, Curtis.
What you mean?
I know you was trying to get like a record going.
Nah, but see that I was, like I said, that's why I kept asking, because I was like, nah, it's getting to that time too. Please let me know. Look, the shit I heard, I'm like, nah. I already told you, Trizz, we already got plans for next year. Like that's gonna happen. But TF, look, man. Let's make that happen, because I'm like, man, some of the stuff that I'm hearing, I'm like, all right, I would know exactly what to send here. But we definitely got to cook up something. But man, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you definitely give a round of applause for TF joining us, man. This is crazy. Like I said before, man, all the elements was pushing and trying to get us not to even link up today. But this is the beginning. Shout out to all of y'all here in the chat that hung out, especially my folks over here on the East Coast where I know it's hella late right now.
Shouts out to the people, man. Shouts out to the people, man.
Very important.
Yeah, let me make sure I
appreciate all the people that's been fucking with me from the gate. You feel me? If you new to who I am, go tap in. You feel me? Go run it up. Go tap in, man. Go follow me at .t.f. You feel me? Everything Scandalous.
There it is. And I got all of the show notes in there in the description. Yeah, man. Triz, anything you want to say?
Oh yeah, TRIZZonline.com.
Okay. Everything got muted. Oh, okay, I see everything. Thomas Davis said, I'm calling in sick. Oh, I'll check you out.
Shout out to Curtis King TV, period.
Come on now.
Somebody
somebody said on here, I'm liking Triz being a regular here. Look, man, you would think Triz, you would think that's my friend or something, man. Like, what?
Yeah, y'all want me to come through? Cause I'll come through and start talking some shit.
You only come in here to give me some viral moments. How do you look?
Don't play with me.
Okay,
Curtis, Curtis, call me. Whenever you be like, yo, Triz, come through.
Look,
if it's just some bullshit, I'm gonna come through.
No, I ain't gonna do that to you. Look, I will and I won't. I'm gonna tell you why. Because one thing busy people understand, you don't fuck around with other busy people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you on your shit, I know what it feels like to be like in the middle of like, you got a headline. Talk about this show you got on Friday real quick.
Yo, Friday.
Hold on, let me turn your mic back on. One more time. I had to unmute your mic. Okay, you good now.
My mic is unmuted. C Queen of Roman Banquet Hall. Nigga is going down. Nigga come through.
Yeah.
Triz headline showing the IE.
Man.
I got my nigga Xavier top floor coming through. I'm gonna be with the troops. I think TF coming. I don't know, this nigga be.
Nah.
He said, nah.
You know what's crazy? This
he gonna be watching Dread. He gonna be watching Dread. He ain't got no time for this.
Crazy? TF loved me so much.
Yeah.
That if I call him and be like, nigga, come, he coming.
Yeah.
That's my bro.
Is that true? Is this
he know TF loved the TF loved look, check this out. No, check this out.
But
check this out.
Crazy.
If something was to happen, listen.
He said he was my boy, but
look, if something was to happen to me, y'all gonna have to put this nigga in a psychiatric hospital. This nigga love me to death. Is it not true, TF?
I'm gonna be alright. Nah, yeah, we in that motherfucker, man. Friday, man.
Yeah.
Pull up, man. We finna go up, man. We doing it up.
TF love me to death.
It ain't too late to get tickets, is it? It ain't too late to get tickets, right, Trez? It ain't sold out yet.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
Come on, man. Hey, look, send me the link, man. Send me that one link.
Coming, Curtis?
Hell yeah! What you mean? Am I coming? What do you mean? What? I'm there.
C Queen of Roman Banquet Hall.
I'm trying to check in with you now because I already know how it is when I get to the show. You gonna be like,
no, I'm not that guy.
You gonna be like,
what you mean? I might do a few records, man.
You gonna do a few records?
Yeah, on the real.
I might do a few records.
TF is with me all the time.
Damn, you gonna do those songs I wrote for you? Triz, you gonna do them songs I wrote for you?
You got this thing on that bullshit. Like, y'all, like, nigga,
I mean, I didn't know we would be in public about it. And TF just like, I mean, since we now.
I swear, like, all right.
That would be the biggest.
Like, I'm not the nigga. No,
you are. Come on now. But look. Somebody said, last thing I'm gonna say. Somebody said Rakim wrote "Summertime" for Will Smith, and I can't unhear it now.
Bullshit. Who said that?
They were just putting that out there. I want to say either Eric.
Is that true?
Look, listen to it again.
That's a good narrative to go just run and go chase after right there. You feel me? Because if that's true, that's
bullshit.
Look, there ain't no evidence of it. Ain't no evidence.
Never a bad song.
And he rap. You know how Ha Davis said, like, you acting different. You acting entirely. That's what he sound like on there. He sound like his whole cadence and flow is Rakim.
Hell no.
Song smooth, tune to the summertime and then.
Nah. Well,
Rakim said, "Hey, go ahead and take this."
You know what's crazy? I was telling TF earlier because I was, you know that song, Turn around now. That Will Smith song that came out in like 2005, 6.
It's my Switch.
Yeah, Switch.
He
That
had
shit.
his hat
Wow.
like-
Yeah,
That nigga had his hat like this. That nigga was
That's
buzzing his
nasty
hat
work.
Like this and all
That's
that.
nasty work.
Python be wearing
Turn
his shit
around.
like that. That's how
No,
Python be
no,
wearing his hat. Big Bucko and all that. You feel?
He said Big Bucko and all that. I'm sick. I can't do it.
Crazy.
I can't do it. Like the trucker fits, man.
Bro,
What?
I tried to tell this nigga TF earlier, yo, Will Smith has some gas. Will Smith is a spitter.
Look at
he not?
smoke to the ceiling said, keep my Ghost Rider's name out your mouth.
That's funny. That's funny. as fuck.
Keep my Ghost Rider's
That's
name
funny as fuck.
out your mouth.
That
So,
is
okay,
sick.
so do you still? All right. So even though we don't even know if this legit right now,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Yeah.
Do you still think that nigga was spitting?
Do I think
What?
Rakim?
Will
No,
Smith?
because bro. On the way here, he talking about play Will Smith. I'm like,
No,
bro, I'm
no,
not playing no
I-
Will
no,
Smith
no,
on the
no,
way.
stop
Then
listening,
we
stop
got a
listening.
2-hour
Stop
drive.
listening.
We not listening to Will Smith.
Hey, you know who
What
I
talking
can't?
about?
You know who I can't play poker with?
Get the fuck
TF.
up.
TF. I can't play poker with you because your poker face is
Because he's
Like,
every
he don't
time
even-
people think
he
he's
don't-
joking. They don't know if he's joking or not.
That's
And
cool.
I
Nah.
know you have to be.
He didn't
around-
break
So
character.
you didn't tell me today.
Stop
That
listening.
nigga Will
man.
Smith, that nigga nice, man. That's why he was just talking about that shit when he
I
was
was. I told him.
really listening.
No, I
No, when
told
I
him
didn't
Will
want to
Smith
play
was
that
nice
shit,
earlier,
he started
bro.
watching it on his own, in his phone. I'm like, bro, turn that shit off, man.
Damn.
Stop listening.
So,
For me, it's the lean in. The way TF leaned in, he was like, all right, so you
told
gonna
him
tell me.
earlier that
You gonna
Will
tell
Smith
me.
was nice, but I wasn't in the car like play Will Smith. Shut your ass. Yeah, he had a mad poker face because like he'll
Yeah.
be telling you some shit like that and it sound like it's believable. But
Yeah, he
hell
told-
no, I was not telling.
He
this
told
nigga
me
to
earlier. He
stop.
said,
Will Smith.
you know, John Wick was a real story, right? I
See?
turned around. I was intrigued. I said, is that right?
Stop listening to him, bro.
Oh, wait, I was in that.
Man, one more time. We're going to respect these brothers' time. But, hey, shout out to TF. Shout out to TRIZZ. Not the last time. Definitely go out there and get, what is the name of the project? One more time, sir.
Feeling the power.
Feeling the Power. Available on all distributors.
Solid production on there. You feel me? Solid features on that motherfucker. Shout out everybody involved behind the scenes, from the mixing to the artwork to the content. You feel me? Shout out everybody who helped me put that together, man, because that's a dope project. You know, super special to me. That's my first project recorded sober. You feel
Man.
me? I'm 10
Shout out
months
to that.
sober right now. So,
Hold on, one more time,
I'm
one more
really feeling
time.
the power with this project, man. So thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Go learn the work. Go tap in.
I saw a clip where y'all were toasting with the sea moss. I thought that was so dope. Yeah.
It's in production right now, so.
There it is. Triz, anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Oh yeah. Shout out to Curtis King and shout out to TF, nigga.
There it is.
Shout outs to y'all, man, for sure.
I don't got nothing else to say but TRIZZonline.com.
There it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all showing up here. I'm going to let these brothers go ahead and hit the road on here, but I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm going to tap in with y'all soon. All right, we'll possibly doing Critique My Beats tomorrow. I will let you know. And got into some car issues, so I might go ahead and run that episode of Critique My Beats, so we going to see.
My camera's still on.
Your camera's on now. You came back just for that.
Fuck y'all.
Why you mad at them? What they do? I don't know.
That nigga don't got nothing but a bag of Skittles coming. We could get
Nah.
that picture.
One more time.
Somebody
Yeah,
clip him
fuck
up, man,
y'all,
so
nigga.
Marshawn can see that, man, so we
clip
can
this,
finally
nigga.
get some type
Yeah.
of
Triz,
y'all niggas.
Triz, you know I'm riding with you. But Marshawn Lynch come to the show, y'all might have to have a personal conversation
We
first.
definitely do, cause he need to know that I'm a nigga.
Yeah,
I'm really him with you.
you know, like
Try.
that's
I'm really him.
that's.
Turn down a picture with the dog.
All right, y'all. I get at you. Peace.
All right, Deleon.